Yeah, we back again at Raw Sports Radio. I'm the Truth. We got Mad Max in here, and we got Super Day. What's up, everybody?
What's good? What's good?
Yo, yo, yo.
Playoffs is here.
Oh yeah,
Finally.
finally
Yeah,
them
we
sons going home.
yeah, we get to see who really know what they talking about now.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got this 23-24 playoffs head starting in a few days. Well, we got to play in first. So see, I want to see what y'all think about the play in, and we'll start with the East. We got the Bulls and the Hawks. So what y'all think about the Bulls and the Hawks?
I don't see neither one of them advancing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see. I see the East staying set. I don't see the number 7. I see Miami Heat staying place, and the number 8 spot. You know, I don't see nobody. I don't see the Bulls or the Hawks. You know, taking who Philly at number 8, right? No, I got that
7.
wrong. Okay, I got that wrong. Okay, damn, that's a good. So Jimmy Butler could take over that 7th spot, but I still see either way. You know, I see that the 76ers making them staying in the playoffs. Kind of crazy we talking about this now. You know, you earn a playoff spot and you can't keep it. You know, so much has changed in basketball since LeBron. Uh, yeah, I don't see the play-in teams shaking up anything, Trav. I don't see it. What about you, Matt?
I watched the Bulls earlier play the Knicks. Now, I like what the Bulls can do. The problem with the Bulls is they can own, they got a real low ceiling. You know what I'm saying? It's not that they can't do it, it's the fact that right now you've got your stars. You got Levine being out. You got Ball being almost ready to return, but almost ready to return isn't enough. You know, having Caruso, DeRozan, and Vucevic out there, they played well, they competed, but ultimately, I don't think that, kind of like you said, I don't see the Bulls going any further than the play in itself. Same, but I see the Bulls beating the Hawks. Let me tell you that. I do see the Bulls beating the Hawks, but I don't see them going up against whoever the loser is of the 76ers and the Heat, either one of those teams being able to not beat the Hawks or the Bulls. So I like the Bulls to take the Hawks, but I don't see the Bulls beating either the 76ers or the Heat when and if that comes down to it in the play-in.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
with y'all. The Bulls, that's my team. Now I ain't gonna lie, they up and down, so they could pull off an upset. I think they could against the 76ers. I don't think they can beat the Heat, but the 76ers, if they have to play them, I think they can pull off an upset. Because Embiid, he's not 100%. He's good at 80% or whatever, but it's still that chance they can get upset.
man, your, your
But
your your point guard don't even grow hair on his head. The fuck you supposed to beat the 76ers, man? Yeah, fuck out of here with that shit, man.
I,
Caruso
I,
got fucking skill.
Nah, he ain't got no fucking hair on his head, man. How you gonna win the playoffs?
he,
How you gonna win
he's a
a
Still getting that
playing game?
there, but look
he,
at his nickname,
he's
He
a
ain't got no fuck.
he's a defensive player.
yeah.
When you
Caruso.
go back and look at every great point guard, they all had a hairline, man. That was successful.
Hey,
You
I
just
ain't
can't
say he
see
was great.
Caruso's
I'm with
hairline
you.
because he always wear the headband, man.
Either way, man, I don't see the Bulls beating those 76ers, man. What you smoking on, man?
I'm not
Listen,
saying
It-
they could
it-
beat them, but I'm not gonna say that they couldn't beat them either. Kind of like what Trav just said, and Trav's
yeah,
not gonna lie. It's possible the Bulls could upset the
hold
76.
on, You just said something slick as hell. You said Trav not gonna lie.
Yeah, his name's the truth, right?
Wa-
I'm not
Wow.
Trav the liar.
Wow.
Trav the truth. Trav certainly might be the truth. I'm gonna agree with that. That's absolutely. And I think if it's competitive,
Look at that. No hype, man. Don't put no battery in his back, man. Look, man, the Hawks gonna beat the Bulls. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
stop it.
Max, you set Trav up, man. You
nah,
set him up, man.
I wouldn't.
Anyways, I digress, man.
So they
Nah,
gonna beat the Bulls in Chicago.
yeah, Trey Young, you ain't got to answer for him. Trey
Okay, we'll see.
Young, you got defenders that can guard DeMar DeRozan. You got two small forwards, you know that can guard him. Uh, Two capable ones, and then yeah, I just don't see it, bro. I don't see y'all beating the Hawks.
You don't think Caruso could shut down Trey?
Trey Young,
Yeah.
that's a tough match. That's tough though,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it's a tough matchup because Caruso going to play hard.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
always
I ain't gonna say nothing
Yeah,
against it. Yeah,
now. I'm not saying he's
yeah,
going to drop 30 on him, nothing like that. But I'm saying he's going to play him hard. He's
yeah. He
going to
gonna play him hard, but he gonna also have to put points up on the ball on the basket. I mean, on the board, because I know they say defense wins championships, but it don't win no games.
no. You're right. He's going to have to score. He's gonna He
Yeah.
can't be just a one-sided individual when it comes to playing against Trey because Trey's going to score. You're not going to shut Trey off. He might not be able to, he might not put up 30, but he's going to put up something. You got to be able to compete enough, at least to keep up. But I think more importantly, the less that you can get Trey to contribute in way of points, the better off that you are. But
Well,
we'll see.
we still got they still got. I say we, man. I used to live in Atlanta, but man, look. So I'm still in the habit of. We got Dejounte Murray, right? We still got Dejounte Murray. Come on, man. And then we got Sadiq Bey, Sadiq Bey, and then we got old boy, the one from Virginia. I forgot his name. Deontay. Anyway, number 12, man.
Uh, I know
He's quiet, man. Yeah.
man. You know the Hawk.
what it is. You know what it is.
Man,
I'll
you
tell
know,
you right now what it is. It's Quinn Snyder.
Oh, then you got Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Johnson from Duke. Yeah, that fast break game. And you still got, Capella back there. So, and your boy, Mello Ball, them best friend, come off the bench. So you got the other
I'll say this
African.
though. Trey, he's still rusty because he just came back from being hurt.
Yeah, he ain't
They
really got to
three
score. He ain't got to do nothing. Man, y'all
and they
not beating no
three
Hawks, man.
they 3-7 in the last 10 games.
That's
That's
what I
okay.
thought.
Yeah, you're right. You're struggling.
Yeah, so they
Hey, you
just
can go on the numbers. I always be like, in the playoffs, throw them numbers out the window, man.
I think we
hey,
talked about it the other day.
it, it's not the playoffs. It's one and done play in.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, I don't want to beat a dead horse. I said what I said.
But
Okay, we know the Celtics. We don't know who they gonna play yet, or the Knicks. Knicks got the second spot. What about the Bucks versus the Pacers? What y'all think about that?
I mean, it'll be an expedition for the Patriots. They get to show they fancy court, whatever. But they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going past the Bucks. I'll be shocked if the Pacers knock the Bucks out of the playoff, man. Which they capable of
Uh,
doing it with Tyrese Halliburton and newcomer Pascal Siakam. It can happen, but I'll be shocked, man, if Giannis didn't take over, man. Giannis and Dame on your team, I'll be shocked, man. But Doc Rivers is cursed though, so Max, what you say, man?
you said it right there. Doc Rivers got. he's a, it, yeah. Doc will take you to the water, but he won't let you drink. Pacers can get hot and get hot fast and compete with
They can't
anybody
get
in the
hot.
league.
They
And
definitely get hot.
uh, I like them a lot better than the Bucks. I think the Bucks have been underwhelming. I expected a lot more from the Bucks than third place, which I think they got lucky to be in. With Dame in there, with Giannis in there, with Bobby Portis in there, with Chris Middleton in there, and then you still have a good supporting cast on the bench. They underperformed. They're underwhelming. They did the wrong thing by letting AD go in the beginning of the season and bringing in Captain Loser.
Yeah. AD,
But
AD as an Adrian Griffin, yeah.
I
Yeah.
would. I. I. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I could see an upset right there. To be honest with you, I could see the Pacers upsetting the Bucks, but that's just you know they're close in way of record, but just because Giannis never really got to gel the way he was supposed to, I think, and expected to with Dame, that
You're a champion. You're a champion. There's no excuses.
you know, but I like the Pacers. I like them. I like them.
I'll tell you this. I like the Pacers in this matchup. This season, the Pacers have owned the Bucks this season. I think they beat them 4 times, I believe, this season. And I think the Bucks only won 1 time. Plus, the Bucks are
Mm.
struggling coming into the playoffs. They 3-7 in the last 10 games, and the Pacers are 7-3. So I think the Pacers take them in this series.
Dang. Hey Max, I hear you taking the Pacers, man. How much would you be willing to put on there?
Everything.
Bullshit. You trying to bluff me now, man.
Ah, I
Yeah,
would.
you fucking bluffing me. You know I'm going back down from that. Yeah. Ah, that's the ultimate answer. Come back. Ah.
I'm a terrible gambler. I got no poker face. No poker face. But my first
Yeah, I think.
initial, yeah. I really would, if I did gamble, and I don't promote it, even though people do it anyway, based on what Trav said, they're going in with a winning record. They have the ability to compete with any team out there, East or West, doesn't make any difference. They can match up well with any player on any team, and they got the ability to pull out a win. They have the ability to get hot any given time. They just don't do it consistently enough. That's the problem. But as a gambler or non gambler, rather, I would be willing to take money and put it down on the Pacers to take the Bucks because they got better chemistry than what the Bucks have, and plus they don't have Doc Rivers as a coach, so that's like an automatic right there.
Right. Yeah, old Doc.
Man.
Doc gets no
Hey,
love from me.
y'all don't anybody listening to that, don't bet no more than $1 when you're listening to that type of rhetoric.
Entertainment purposes only, people. Please
Yeah.
don't overextend yourself. We do not promote gambling, but we don't discourage it either. If you're an adult old enough to gamble, you do what you want to do. Just make sure don't overextend yourself.
Yeah, all right. Next we got the Cleveland Cavaliers and Orlando Magic. What y'all think
Hmm.
about that?
Now that's a tough one, but I gotta. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one, man. Especially if Wagner and him and his brother get hot, like you said, Trav. I'm going with Cleveland, man. I don't care, man. I'm gonna stick with Evan Mobley and Donovan. Donovan Mitchell. I'm going with them. I'm gonna stick with those two guys, man. And they got a better team this year, so they got Max Strus. Yeah, I love bench Max Strus. I think Darius Garland is healthy, and they got their center. Of course, I'm going with the Cavs, man. I know the Magic had a nice season, but nah, I think all the Magic tricks get exposed.
I hear you. What you got to say about that, Mac?
I think the only good thing that ever come out of Cleveland are the Kelsey brothers. So I like the Magic. I lived in Orlando for a number of years. I was a Magic fan. I remember when they first got started up as a franchise when it was still the O Arena and they used to play alley oop before the games. It was a lot of fun. I like the Magic. I like Paulo. I like the Wagner brothers. I think that honestly they're going to give them a lot of they're going to give a lot of headaches when it comes to matchups for Cleveland, just because they got I don't know how else to say it, but Magic got some badass white boys that's not going to fuck around.
Yeah, they can stretch the
Yeah,
court though. They can stretch the court. That's a good point, Mac.
Oh yeah, I think it's
That's a
going to
good
be
point.
I think it's going to be a fun series to watch. I always, in general, I think the 4 and the 5s are generally the best matchups, unless you got that
Yeah, of course, man.
But I think this one in particular is going to be interesting in the East because the team that wins this potentially has like, and I think we talked about this before. When it comes to the East, we all think the Boston's
Don't
on top, but they
don't
could.
even try it.
I'm not saying it yet, but this first round, the play-in, I'm going to go with the Magic on this. Maybe it's a little bit of old hometown nostalgia, but I think they match up better than what Cleveland has, and I think that they're going to do it. I think they're going to pull it out and win that series at least.
yeah. I'm
All
with
right.
Max. I'm going with the Magic. The Cavaliers pulled some bullshit the other night. They tanked and lost the game on purpose. Pulled all their starters out the game and lost to I think that was the Hornets. They
Mm-hmm.
had the game, so they were scared of facing the Pacers or the 76ers. They were scared, but they split the games this season with the Magic, both on 1-2 apiece. But I think that's gonna come back to haunt 'em. Every time I see a team do something like that, it always come back to haunt 'em. So I'm going with the Magic.
And Spider-Man Mitchell ain't been himself, even injuries, aside. He just hasn't been the same Spider-Man that he was last season, and he definitely not the same Spider-Man he was in Utah.
Yeah, 'cause they been looking good like last season. They were looking good during the season, but then
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
the
yeah.
playoffs and didn't do nothing.
Yeah, they didn't do nothing. But I mean, just this year, something just seems a little bit off with Mitchell. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I'm not sure what it is. Just seems, I don't know, maybe a half a step slower. Maybe that's what
It's
it is.
explosive. That's what I was. Yeah, explosive.
Yeah.
His explosion ain't there. Like it's almost like he's playing through an
Yeah.
injury or something, a hammy or
Like
something.
he's still not all the way recovered. I don't know. Just
Yeah,
half a step,
that
something like that. Maybe half a step.
that could be it. But as a team, they just play too inconsistent.
You know?
But that series
They have a
it
lot of
could go either
injuries
way.
though.
But I'm gonna go with them young guys that match the Magic. I'm going with them. I guess we gonna head to the West. So we already know. Well, one more thing about the East. Boston don't want to see Jimmy Bucket.
Hey,
Nope.
but check this out. You did not mention the Knicks though, man.
Well, the Celtics and the Knicks, they got the 1 and 2 spot. So the team they have to
No,
play, it ain't.
I'm talking about this the 76ers and the Heat. One of them got to play the Knicks.
Knicks don't want to see the Heat either, believe me. Nobody want to see the Heat. Nobody,
Nah, I
not
don't.
nobody want to see the Heat.
Yeah, I don't think they want to see him.
Yeah, but yeah, Boston gonna. I mean, the Heat gonna end up playing Boston Celtics.
So you think the 76ers are gonna beat the Heat?
Yeah, you
So you
right,
think it's
man.
gonna be
Listen,
the Heat?
man. Hey, man.
Heat gets the
Hey, you
Celtics,
right, man.
76ers
I
gets the Heat.
back up. I back up, bro. I back off for that one, man. I stand down on that one. Nah, you got me. You right. Nah, I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I was making a lot of assumptions. Yeah, but I mean, I'm sitting here going talking about it the way I would like it to go. I would like it to go Knicks and 76ers, and then the Heat in Boston, because I know Boston will go home that first round. They face the Heat would go home that first round.
I
They
ain't gonna
face up
say
against
that.
Boston. If they win against Boston, I think so.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that because, like I said before, them stars for Boston, they sometimes them stars don't shine. Sometimes they fade away. That's
All
what
right,
they
man.
do in the playoffs. Tatum and Brown, a lot of times they fade away.
Okay, getting to the Eastern Conference, getting to the championship, getting to the Eastern Conference Finals, and then the championship the year before, fading away.
Oh yeah, yeah. Especially when they
Man, that
looked at
ain't
it
fading
as
away. That's not closing the deal. That ain't phasing away.
when they
Fading
looked
away.
at it as
Nah,
the favorite. They've been up there the last few years.
nah, that ain't fading away, man.
All right, well, check this out. Here's what we got. I'm looking at it right now. The last three matchups between the 76ers and the Heat, we had a score 109-104 Miami, 91-98 Philly, 105-109 Philly. So Philly's got two out of three of those. So,
Man, it's what you said. I thought you was giving us the stats on the Heat versus Boston.
No, I was giving you the stats on the last three games and who won. The 76ers won the last two out of
Oh,
three
okay.
against Miami. So they've got that going for them if you want to look at that.
Right. So you saying they better off facing the Boston Celtics, right?
In,
So
in the long
yeah,
run, I think for Boston,
yeah.
yeah. For
But
Boston,
one
yeah.
thing, one thing
So
y'all forgetting they hadn't played playoff Jimmy yet.
True. That's a whole nother Jimmy.
Whole nother Jimmy.
whole another year later, year older.
Oh yeah, they've been saying that they've been down Jimmy every year.
All right, Father Time
And you
ain't.
forgot when he was with the Philly, they was one lucky shot that Kawhi got away from going.
Yeah,
Yeah. That corner shot, everybody remembers it.
yeah, yeah. The magnetic rim.
Oh, the magnetic rim. I remember that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
No, shit.
Boom, 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 boom.
okay,
Fuck
then
out
you
of here.
said something about the Knicks. So how far y'all think the Knicks can go?
All depends on how well
Uh,
Harkenstein and Mitchell do. Mitchell Robinson, I'm sorry.
yeah, 'cause Jalen Brunson is the whole. He in the playoffs. He a problem too now.
Oh yeah, Brunson. Yeah, Brunson. I'm not worried about, but Harkenstein and Mitchell Robinson, if they play big and they act big like they are, they're going to be a headache. But they got to be big. They got to be big bullies up underneath there. They got to be swatting, smacking, slamming. They got to be like the.
When the Randall coming back? Anybody got an update on that?
I don't think he coming back.
I don't think it's going to be. I'll double check.
Oh,
I think it's going to be 25 before we see him. 24-25 season. Let me double check though.
That's
oh, okay.
why I
Well
think
then,
that's why I think it doesn't matter if the Knicks play the Heat or the 76ers,
they
they
going
lose.
home. That's
Yeah.
right. They're gonna stay home.
Yeah, if they had Rounder, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, they got a chance. Yeah.
But yeah, I think they going home. It don't matter. They play the Heat or 76ers. I think they'll be going home.
Yeah. As of April 4th of this year, so what? We got 2 weeks ago, 10 days ago, uh, underwent season ending right shoulder surgery. So, yeah, not gonna be seeing him again. And as far as an anticipated return date, it looks like Woj still doesn't have one. So if Woj doesn't have one, and he might have a little bit of an edge on the insider tip on this portion of it. I'll give him that. Otherwise, Raw Sports runs this bitch. Uh,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it doesn't have any estimated return date, but there's no chance he's coming back for the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, all right, we gonna switch it up to the Western Conference. All right, first play in, we got 9 and 10. We got the Kings versus the Warriors. Who you taking, Dave? Dave dropped that. Mac, who you taking, Mac, for the Kings and the Warriors? Who you got?
I am not. I like the. You know, I like the way they've lately been playing better, but I still don't like the way that either team plays. I don't know. I could see to where it could go either way. I mean, they're dead even as far as record goes. The Warriors, if anything, might have a slight advantage in the fact that they've got the experience, and I think they do have an advantage in coaching. I think they've got a slight advantage when it comes to the veteran leadership and just having been there before. I think the Warriors could win, but I don't know that that's going to happen. I like the Kings just because I think the Kings are hungrier than what the Warriors are right now. Way of getting to that next level. I think the Warriors lost a little bit of that hunger, got a little bit complacent with where they're at, and haven't really done a whole lot in the last couple of years since they beat Boston to try to continue that dynasty and build around it and make it better, regardless of individual players like Kaminga or Peyton Jr., Curry, Thompson, even, we got Paul that just hasn't, you know, translated into a super team or even a team that is in every game. So, and the other thing,
Man, you taking us all around the world, man.
I'm
You
sorry,
still say something.
shit, I'm on that. I got
That must be the chronic, boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you got me red-handed, not green-handed. Yeah. So to wrap that up, I like the Kings on that, Trav. I'm sorry.
Okay, you got the Kings. What you say about that, Dave? We got the Kings and the
I
Warriors. Who
I
you
think
got?
it would be a good. I think it would be a good. It would be a good revenge game for De'Aaron Fox and them. They got cheated out of that, with the Warriors last year. But I would say that it would have to go to Steph Curry to get hot. Just one game. All they got to do is get hot. One game. Steph Curry, man. I'm going with the Warriors.
I'm with you, Dave. I'm going with the Warriors on this one. Kings, they had a decent season, but last 10 games they 4-6. The Warriors 8-2. So I'm going with the Warriors. Along with Draymond can stay on the court. Now, Draymond can stay on the
Right.
court, they'll win.
As long
That's
as
He
a
he
had
don't,
a
good point.
double.
yeah,
He had a
he never.
double the other night with no points. At 10 assists and over 10 assists, 10 rebounds.
I believe he owns the NBA record for that statistic, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, I don't think nobody has done that. No point.
The only other person that has a similar statistic is the most triple doubles without being in double-digit points, and that was Charles Barkley.
Barkley. Yep. I knew he was gonna say that. Yep.
But I think as long as Draymond, you got a good point. I'm not going to change what I said. I'm still going to give Kings the benefit of the doubt just because I still think that they're hungrier. But if Draymond's ready to go out there and choke a motherfucker out like he did Rudy Gobert, then I might have to change my mind. Draymond's not fucking playing around. If Draymond's choking somebody out, the Warriors are
He
winning.
ain't choking. He ain't choking no JaVale McGee out. You can hang that shit up.
I want to see Draymond choke somebody. I don't care who it is.
Well, you better be
It
careful
might be
because
some bonus.
Hey,
there's gonna be some bonus.
Sabonis
Yeah.
want to see it. Hey, I would. If you think that Sabonis is going to do what Gobert did, that's just like what the French army did in World War II. Just we give up. Here, take the country. Nope. Sabonis ain't going to be like that. Sabonis is going to fucking knock that motherfucker right in his face.
Okay, so this gonna be a boxing match we're looking forward to then, and not a basketball game.
I think it's gonna. I
All right.
think it's gonna be a battle. I mean, we're talking about the Battle of the Bay right here. We're Sacktown, right there across the bay, Oakland,
You know, fucking
man,
Sacktown ain't no part of no bay. Are you serious?
Sacramento.
I
I'm talking.
guess.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, that's part of the Bay Area. That's the
Man,
Bay
that's
Area.
so far, man. That's so far apart, man. I done traveled that shit so many times.
yeah, but they still
But I
consider
guess
it's still a
that's true.
rivalry between them two. Between them two,
Yeah.
just like it would be with the Lakers, the Clippers, or anybody on the West Coast in the state of Cali. I'll even
Yeah.
throw in, I'll go ahead and throw in Arizona and Phoenix because they still got that same type of, that grudge against them. But yeah, I think that it's going to be a battle that's going to come down to. They might just throw down. Fuck, I hope they do. I hope it's old school '88 type shit. We got bloody noses. You got motherfucking paper towels up nostrils and shit. Black eyes. Everybody's got a mask on. Fuck. I want it to look
Yeah.
like the Special Olympics with helmets and shit.
Oh, we got in here the legend.
Yeah, man. We gonna let Legend come on after we finish our predictions and talk. Or you want to let him on right now?
Oh, it
Wait.
don't matter if he
Yeah,
got
look,
something to say about
I'll
this.
bring him on in. I'll bring him in. Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
got
What do we got? We got one, two.
Welcome
No,
to the stage. You know what I'm saying? Got Legend in here. Will, what's up, man? He ain't saying nothing.
Hey, peace, family.
oh,
What's the deal, man? What's going on, y'all?
what's up, brother? How
what
you
up
doing?
with?
Hey, I can't complain, man. I just fresh out the gym.
Hey, catch him up, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
we were
What's
just
the
talking
thing?
about
What's
this
going
this
on?
play-in game, the Kings versus the Warriors. Who you got? Who you think gonna take that one, Will?
Kings and the Warriors.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think, and I was thinking this
Well,
the
you
other
better be
day when it
honest.
comes. Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm gonna be
I'm
brutally
fucking
honest
with you,
because it needs,
man.
hey, because it needs to be said, bro. And I think we all can attest for what we've been seeing out of the Warriors. Like they have their nights where
His
they
mic kind of
look.
low.
Now, y'all can hear me?
That's
We can
better.
hear you, but your mic low. If you comfortable with that, with being heard low, then I guess keep going.
Hold on, let me see.
There you go, right there. There you go. You in the
That better?
pocket. A lot better.
Oh, hold up. No, how that sound?
You ain't said
All right,
enough.
so when it comes to the Warriors, man, I think we all see them like
You back to low. You back to low, man. But go ahead, man.
so the Warriors, bro. They just been falling apart, man. I feel like they have their nights where they look like the Warriors, and then other nights they look like a shadow of themselves, bro. And I think that's mainly because Draymond Green, bro. He just I can't see him being reliable, and I don't see Steph
Mm.
Curry doing it solely by himself or with an aging Clay Thompson, bro. I mean, you got the young cats too. I'm not gonna take that nothing away from them, but I just don't see them beating the Kings.
Okay, then you with the Kings too. I'm
Hey,
well, I'm gonna
my
switch
bad.
it
And the
on.
reason why I was focused on the Warriors because the only way the Kings beat the Warriors is if the Warriors beat themselves. If they lose it, if that makes sense. Like if they don't show up, Kings win it. If they show up, then they got it.
What about if Draymond starts choking motherfuckers out? What do you think?
Hey, that's gonna be basically them losing one of their best defenders, losing that energy when they need the energy to shift.
So
Like
let
it's
me ask you this because we were just talking about this, and this is perfect that we got you in right now, Legend. So basically, what we were talking about is there enough of a rivalry between that West Coast, the Kings, the Warriors, the rivalry, the players that used to play for one team and now they play for the other, et cetera, et cetera. You think it's going to get hot like that to where they might end up throwing down and choking each other out? Draymond goes crazy, whatever.
Oh shit.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with
Hey,
you. Hey,
go ahead.
I hope somebody knocked one of Draymond's teeth out, bro.
Woo!
That's all I gotta say about that, bro. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I don't care what anybody else get into. I hope somebody stun that young man and bring him back to reality. Like, bro, this is basketball.
So it
Yeah, I
might get
don't think.
dirty. You might get nasty.
Hey, well,
Well, at
man.
least for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know the Warriors, they know what's on the line, so I don't think they come to play around with it.
Oh, what we got
Yeah,
next?
we'll wrap that one up. Well, we're gonna go to the next game. We got the Lakers versus the Pelicans. So what do you think about that, Max?
I think
Who
that
you got?
I think that as long as they let LeBron take a nap in between quarters, make sure that he's got enough rest and he doesn't have any ankle problems that come up like they happen to do every year during the playoffs. Because Anthony Davis's back started spasming today, so that's about time everything starts falling apart for him. I hope they lose. I hope they lose terribly. I hope they get embarrassed. I hope that LeBron gets embarrassed
You
enough that it's time for him to retire.
or you hope they lose, or do you think they will lose?
Yes.
Cause they just played this team today.
Yep. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. And they didn't look that great. And as much we were talking about this off air. Dave and I were they holding back today? Were the Pelicans holding back? They had more to gain than they had to lose, so they really had no reason to hold back. But at the same time, I would say that they know that they could beat the Lakers and saw what they needed to do in order to beat the Lakers today to get that 7th seed and do it like that. But that's what I think. So I
Okay,
believe that they can beat them. Yes.
okay. You said the Pelicans will beat 'em. Okay,
I think
what you got, Dave? Who you going with? Got the Pelicans versus the Lakers. Who you got?
Um, and the Nuggets is sitting at number 2, right?
Right.
yep.
Yeah, you know the Lakers are gonna take that game. They gonna, yeah. Pelicans gonna win. Lakers gonna want to face the Nuggets. Just as simple as that.
Simple as that. So you think the
Yeah,
Pelicans
yeah,
going?
yeah,
So you
yeah,
think the Pelicans
yeah.
gonna
Because
win?
LeBron is, cause bro, when you on the chessboard, like you gotta take, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it from an overview standpoint. LeBron is looking at matchups. He's playing chess. Who knocked him out last year?
With the broom.
So,
Who
but
knocked
see,
him
you
out
know
last year? The Nuggets knocked him out last year, right? So he don't want to face the Nuggets right now. It's a bad matchup. And then what if AD get hurt? But I tell you this though, I think they feel like they probably got a better matchup against the OKC Thunder. But they kind of light down there. They movable chairs down there in the paint. So I just feel like the Lakers probably a better matchup going against the Thunder than they are uh, the Denver Nuggets. LeBron don't do well against centers, real centers.
I don't see one out there.
Nah, Nikola Jokic a real center. He had LeBron altering his shot last year. That's why they lost. Did it
A
twice.
guy, a guy that can't jump over a piece of baloney.
His presence is enough to scare LeBron. Hey, bro, I ain't got to speculate. It already happened. What we speculating for?
Yeah,
What?
it happened last year, so you
Yeah,
know.
it happened, bro. So yeah. So that's what I'm
But
going
hey,
off of what we know.
it's a whole new year.
All right. You want to be in delusional thinking. A year older. Remember that. Father Time is undefeated also. He
I hear
better
you, Super Dave.
he better be juiced up.
All right, Lakers versus Pelican. What? Who you got, Will?
I'm going Lakers for sure. Um, I think
You don't
D'Angelo
want
Russell got
to.
a. I think D'Angelo Russell is being slept on, bro, because he's performing better than a lot of big names, from James Harden to Dame Lillard, in certain categories that they're normally one of the best in. So I see D'Angelo Russell like making it over that hump in his career where he got a chip on his shoulder, he got something to prove. So he's gonna be a good asset like during this time, mainly because he got something to prove like that, bro. He's showing his ass recently too. So Anthony Davis, whatever with the back, whatever happens with that, don't matter because I feel like Russell gonna step up and do his thing. And LeBron, we ain't got to talk about that. We ain't got to talk about his age. We know what he's gonna do.
So
Right.
by you saying that if he wins that game, then he got to face Jokic in the playoffs, you comfortable with that?
Yeah, for sure.
No. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
No further questions, Yana.
Okay, I'm
I try to think about it, like you said, they beat him last year. He got that bad taste in their mouth, bro. So I don't think the same unless anybody in the Denver program is smarter than LeBron James, more calculated than him. I don't see them having that same type of encounter they had last year, bro. Hey, that's crazy.
Oh,
well. I'm with
Shit.
Will. I'm going with the Lakers because the Pelicans. I don't understand why. Like today, they got their ass whooped by the Lakers. Why would you not fight for that game to make sure you have a playoff spot at the sixth spot and play the Timberwolves versus playing the Lakers in the play-in? And if you win that game, you got to play the Nuggets. But if you lose, there's a chance you get took out the play. Out the playoffs all together. So I'm going with the Lakers. I don't think they can fuck with the Lakers. So I'm going with LeBron and AD.
I
I
think
think
them
the
teams
Pelicans they gonna have to wind up playing the Warriors, and the Warriors gonna bounce them out, and it'll be the Lakers in the seventh spot, Warriors in the eighth spot.
I think them teams would prefer to play OKC in the playoffs.
I mean, you taking a chance though. So the Pelicans,
Yeah,
okay,
them young
they just
guys,
lost
boy.
today. You lose again, then you got one more play-in game. There's a chance that you going home and not have any playoff series. So that it
Yeah.
really that it don't make sense to me for them to do that. So I think they just can't beat the Lakers. I think the Lakers too strong for them, and I don't think the Lakers want to lose either and take a chance of getting bounced out by the Warriors. I don't think they want to take that chance either. So I'm going with the Lakers. All right, we gonna go with the Clippers and the Mavericks. The 4 and 5 matchup. Who you got, Will? Clippers versus the Mavericks.
Man, I'm putting all my faith in Kyrie. I'm putting the faith I don't even have in Kyrie. That boy been balling, man. I'm definitely going Mavericks for sure.
Dallas, you going Uncle Drew.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, Mavericks and the Clippers.
It's
Who
hard
who
not to
you
go with the
got, Dave?
Mavericks.
What you say, Will?
I said it's hard not to go with the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie, it's just hard not to choose them, bro. I don't see them trying to lose on purpose, do anything. They just coming out to win, bro.
Yeah, well, I can
Oh, you
see.
think?
I can see, you know what I'm saying, him saying that about the Mavericks because they're the younger teams. They got the younger, Luka and Kyrie, the younger talent. But I'm gonna go with them boys from Compton, man. I'm going with Westbrook, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Zubac. Zubac gonna dominate their big man down in the paint, just like Max mentioned a week ago. You know, yeah, I'm going with that squad, man, and they got on every switch unless it's Zubac. They got something for Luca. So Luca dominates off of switches, getting people in the pick and roll in the switch situation. So they ready. And James Harden playing defense this year. And at the point guard position, it ain't gonna be Westbrook starting. It's gonna be Terrence Mann. So I'm good with that matchup as well. So that's why I'm going with my Clippers, man.
All right, we
Yeah,
got
okay,
Clipper versus
thank you.
Mavericks. Who you taking with this one, Mac?
My turn. All right. Here we go. So you got this pagan, no good, anti-Semite Kyrie who made a deal with the devil. That's why
You
he's
heard that,
good.
Will?
Then you got Luca, who's not going to be able to do what he does against everybody else. And he's done it all year long. Yeah, he's led the league in scoring, but I promise you, when it comes down to these playoffs, especially after what I saw today and what the Thunder did to the Mavericks on national television, that was just sad. I was sorry, especially going into the playoffs. You want to go in hot. You don't want to go in on a losing streak. They look like a bunch of losing bums to me, especially Kyrie. Kyrie looked like Uncle Hobo, like a basketball player nomad.
Wait till
Like,
that second round come.
yeah, because the Clippers are gonna sweep them. I got the broom over here; they can use it anytime they want. But yeah, it's gonna be a easy sweep of the Mavericks. They got no chance. Uncle Drew is Uncle Shit, and Luke is a one man show. They don't have enough in the middle. They got one big. It's not gonna happen. Zubac is gonna knock teeth out left and right. Then when everybody else on the Mavericks, you know, starting
All
five
right.
tired, we're gonna get that bench coming in with a fresh Westbrook. Yeah, it's not even gonna be close. 4 and out.
Damn.
Uh, this a tough one right here, but I know Luca. He's on the Clippers, but this year is a different Clippers team, so I gotta take the Clippers.
Yeah.
With the addition of James Harden, you got Westbrook coming off the bench. You got Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi. I think they're gonna be too strong for the Mavericks. I'm going with the Clippers as well.
There you go. Conclusion of the first round. Now, Max. Okay, I'm gonna bring Max to the stand. Hey, man, you saying Kyrie is anti-Semitic?
Yes.
How can Kyrie be anti-Semitic when he is Shemitic? Explain that to me, man.
Semitism.
He is Shemitic. Shem mean you coming from the lineage of Shem. Shem was a black man. How can you be anti-Shemitic when you come from the lineage of Shem?
If you come from the lineage of Shem, and we're referring to Shem as
Shem. Yeah,
the son of
yes.
Noah, along
This
with
is
Ham.
no Jewish. This is the real Jew. The
Yeah.
lineage of Shem.
Nobody ever said that all Jews are good Jews.
Come on, man. You deflecting.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
telling you.
slandering Kyrie. You slandering Kyrie because a lot of Jewish people don't have no problem with Kyrie. You ain't the only Jewish.
I'm not,
And a
and
lot of them, they don't have no problem with Kyrie. It's the Zionists and the people at the top that got problem. That made it a problem because they trying to fight for it anyways.
he's got a problem with certain individuals. certain races, and they just happen to be Jewish.
Well, you would have a problem if somebody excluded you, right? You would.
If somebody, I didn't. One more time,
If
Dave.
they excluded you from what you felt like was your birthright, you would have a problem with it.
Uh,
You come on here, you do, bro. We already know you would have a problem if somebody denied you.
Depending on birthright and how we constitute that, and who is giving the birthright, then perhaps. But if it, you know, came from a higher power that is completely out of my control, then there's no argument on that part of it. Whereas what Kyrie says and people that he likes to quote and somehow put into praise, I don't stand in line with. That's my
This is
opinion.
why this is why I was telling you not to bring politics and stuff because I'm gonna have to chew you out this time. I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to do it on the platform because you keep saying higher power. God never chose the people you're referring to. That's a Russian lineage. What do you mean that God didn't choose Kyrie and that you somehow I don't understand how you got into the how you got in the lineage. You were from the seed of Esau. Period. Esau sold his birthright. And Trav, who that got a background noise, Trav?
Must be Will.
For a
Okay.
sold his birthright for a bowl of
Sold his birthright. Esau and Jacob. Everybody know the story. They know Esau. He came out red all over. Why was he red? Because he had he had no melanin in his skin, so you can see you can see the blood from the inside. From you can see his flesh, man. You can clear skin it. So Esau was red all over and hairy all over, and he loved to hunt venison, loved to hunt deer, and that was Esau, and he loved his meat rare. Anybody in America know that whites love their meat rare, and they call us to look. Huh? Am I making this up? You know,
Hmm?
somebody can stop me if I'm making this up.
I like rare meat.
Exactly. And like just like Esau, Esau was not chosen. It was Jacob that was chosen. Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, thy seed will be called, should be called. Also, you would be in a land, you know what I'm saying, that is not yours. And Jewish people do not admit that that land is not theirs. Over here, we admit that the land is not ours. We've been in here for 400 years. Jewish people have not been in that land over 400 years. Not even nowhere near 400 years. Not even over 200 years. We have been in this land for 400 years after the transatlantic slave trade, and we're going through affliction as he prophesied to Abraham. So I don't want to hear none of that. Kyrie is anti-Semitic. Kyrie is being denied of his heritage, and he got a right to speak up about that and feel some kind of way. You don't like it, that's on you. But we're gonna keep it straight to the court and the man's skills. I respectfully, if you can keep your strong views to yourself, because I got some strong ones I'm holding back, but I don't bring it into the sports world. Or you can talk about it if you want, but it's gonna be the same result, man. There's no way you're gonna be able to disprove what I said because it's no way. Because even in Revelations it said 2 and 9. See, I know the blasphemy of those who say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogues of Satan. Like, there's no way you can sit here and convince. Like, bro, I can keep going, bro. My bag deep, bro. I've been knowing this shit since I was little. Been
No,
reading Hebrew and all of that since I was little. Not Yiddish, Hebrew. But we that's a no. We we got a show on Saturday for all of this right here. But let's get back to the sports. My bad, Trav.
I like it.
Yeah, I hate it. There's this man, it's true.
I
So
like
yeah,
it.
we gonna move on to the next matchup, the 3-6 matchup. Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Phoenix Suns. Who you got, Dave? Oh, Dave. Who you got, Max?
I like.
Timberwolves versus the Sun. Who you got?
I've been pretty consistent with the Suns as long as I've been. You know, I'm going to keep going with the Suns. The Timberwolves. You know, they they failed again today. Came up short. Didn't look great. I don't think that they're going to do very well against the Suns. I don't think they match up well against the Suns, and I think that especially when it's going to come down here to the playoffs and getting any further than past that first round, they've got the advantage in experience and in talent as of right now. So I like the Suns. I think they're the biggest threat to anybody else in the West. I think they're the team that you need to watch out for the most. And yeah, I think they're going to go as far as Durant, Book, Ball, and the rest of the guys can take them. I think they've got enough big guys in the middle and even off the bench to go and make a deep run. Not only in this game, which I think they're going to win this series, but like I said, I think they're going to be the team that's going to give the biggest headache to whoever it is that ends up being in that Western Conference final.
Okay, we got you. Sun versus Timberwolves. Who you got, Will?
Oh, I think that was gonna be a lot tougher than he says. I think Timberwolves not bad at all, but I still got to go with the Suns. Honestly, like
On with the Sun. Dave, who you got? Phoenix Suns versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Who you got?
Suns, Suns, man, Suns definitely. Carl Anthony Towns coming back from an injury, right? You think he's gonna be 100%? I mean, either way, man, his game ain't really too predicated on athleticism. So he's a, what I'm saying, a stretch four. That's what he's playing next to Rudy Gobert. And the Suns don't rely too much on, well, they do kind of, they shoot that mid range a lot, and I don't think Gobert is gonna go out there to contest a lot of those shots, man, on the mid range, on the perimeter. I think I'm gonna stick with the Suns, man. I think I'm gonna stick with the Suns because if he do go out there and try to contest some jumpers, all they got to do is dump it off the use of Nurkic, and that's all we need. So that's my reason for going with the Suns. Outside of me, outside of them being my home state team. Or
Well, me, I'm going with the Timberwolves just because the Suns day team. Nah, I'm going with the Timberwolves. I think they'll
yeah,
outlast the Suns in this series. I think KD and Booker they gonna have to play too many minutes, and when it comes down to it, they'll go home first round. Yeah, I think the Timberwolves take them out. I think Anthony Edwards he will have an epic series because he's up next as one of the next biggest stars in the league. And I think this is his time to step up and show everybody what he got.
that's crazy. What did Max choose?
The Sun.
Mm.
Everybody
Max,
got the
why
Sun
you chose
except
the Suns, Max?
I've been going with the Suns here for over the last month, supporting them and saying that they've got the highest upside, and they they pose the greatest threat to any other team in the West to be able to make it all the way to the championship. And like I
Mm.
said, they've got the experience in the players. They've got the right guys on the bench. They've got the bigs that could be dominant in the middle. They have all the tools in place to be able to not only compete but contend for an actual championship. And they're the biggest threat in the West to any team out there.
I don't know. I just think they play too much ISO ball, and I don't think that's gonna work in the series in the playoffs. I think the Timberwolves kind of they move the ball around a little more, even though Edwards, he gonna get his point, but I think they move the ball around a little more. They play better team ball than the Suns do,
All right.
and during the season they showed it during the season. Only reason they're not number one is because Towns got hurt. If Towns would have never got hurt, they would be the number one seed right now. And they still was fighting for that seed down to the end without Towns. So I believe they'll be able to take the Suns.
I don't know. Without Towns, and it's hard to compete against Nurkic for one, and then when Nurkic is going to be out, not even. I think Bowl is going to be enough to keep
Mm,
Rudy Gobert busy.
and that's a good point. That's a great point.
I think that the
Yeah,
Suns
he cooking,
compete
man.
on the bench.
This is why I asked
Nah,
him. That's why I asked because I knew it was something I was missing.
hey, Bo might not score a point.
That's
I
okay.
know, I know, I know.
That's all right
But
because
he
he's
do offer a different challenge. Go ahead, Max.
no. You're right, Dave. He might, and you're right too, Trav. He might not score a single point, but what he will do is be disruptive enough to throw others off of their game and cause them not to play the way that they would like. You got to
Right.
be realistic. This man is very imposing and very big. He is a force to be reckoned with in the middle, and that's where he is going to be. He knows his role. And don't forget, if this man gets open, he can and will shoot and does make shots. So he's he's one thing. He's that X factor, if you want to say that the Suns have that they need to really utilize, and I think that they will.
See, if the Suns would have been playing a different offense during the season, they would have been a better team. They could be a better team. But
Yep.
when they playing your turn, my turn, ISO ball, that's what I don't like about them. That's what's holding them back. Cause they do have talent on the team,
Good
but they
point.
don't know how to use it.
Nah,
They
I
play
agree with you.
ISO ball.
Yeah, that's a true point, man. The offense could be a lot better, man. But everybody know Frank Vogel. He a defensive coach. He's not really a offensive coach.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
I don't
yeah. You
understand why
right.
they made the hire though. They made the hire with him because they wanted to share up their defense with based on the way Jokic did them. But then they went around and got the Jokic. Then they went around. Then they went and got the dude from the Blazers to beef up the inside. So that's all they had to do in the beginning instead of getting Vogel. They could have got an offensive coach that could blend that talent together a lot more better.
Yeah, last year
But
they bench just wasn't that good last year. They got a better bench this year.
If they would have had a coach
mm,
better with Biggs, Vogel, when he was in Los Angeles, he had Dwight, he had AD. He didn't do bad with them, but to have the kind of bigs that he's got right now, he just not utilizing them to their full potential. They just play well, but he just needs to do a better job of getting them in there and utilizing them, even if it's not in the way of scoring like Bol. It's going to be a way of being disruptive enough to throw off others, even if he's got to eat some fouls. It's going to be a big difference maker.
Right.
I wish we would have gotten Nick Nurse as our coach, man. That's what I wish.
Good coach.
Oh
That's
yeah,
yeah,
he'll be a coach.
yeah. They should have got him, man. And I don't know where they got Vogel for, man. Vogel could have been an assistant since he's so good at defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hire was kind of strange.
Yeah, yeah, that was strange, man. Nick Nurse bring both, man. So
Much
Yeah,
better
yeah.
coach.
And then Nick Nurse, even if the talent ain't that good on the team, Nick Nurse is he a true coach.
yeah,
No matter how much
Um,
talent he got on the team, the team gonna fight.
yeah, he understand the personnel, man. He definitely do that. Yeah, you can give him credit for that. How he coached that Toronto team in that series. I mean, that playoff run, championship they got, 2019.
Okay, now let's touch on
Yeah.
your Denver Nuggets, the number 2 seed.
Man, I know you ain't just say that was my team, man.
How far how
Trolling
far do you think the Joker can take them this year?
all the way to the championship, man.
The choker.
He just all the way to the championship, man. I don't see nobody meaner than Jokic. I mean, I do see the Suns being too much for the Denver Nuggets because they don't have the bench that they had last year with Bruce Brown. But I mean, if you talking about what no Jokic is capable of, I don't know, man. He just make that offense so hard to defend. But you're right. Now that I'm thinking about the Suns, man, we got Yusuf Nurkic. I don't know, man. I just think that the Suns is a bad. Do I think the Suns is a championship team? I don't think so, man. I think the Denver Nuggets is a championship team, but I just think it's a bad matchup when they face the Phoenix Suns. But I think the Denver Nuggets can go all the way, man. I'm not that clear on it, but that's what I'm thinking, man. Yeah, I passed the mic because I ain't. Go ahead. What you were saying? Go ahead, man.
What you got to say about that, Will? How far you think Joker can take the Denver Nuggets?
Honestly, I don't know if I'll put my faith in Jokic to take him all the way.
Yeah, point
I just
guard,
don't.
man.
I mean, I give him like all his flowers, but he a
Right,
lot of it is well deserved, except for
right,
an MVP
right.
or But I'm not even gonna go into that. But as far as like him being able to take him by himself, let's say if it
Oh
came
no.
down to his performance, right? Just solely on Jokic's performance, right? That's what we asking, or
Yeah,
as a whole.
I see what you're getting.
Because I just can't. I wouldn't be able to put my faith in all my faith in Jokic just doing it by himself, like him carrying them if he needed to. If it came down to it, I just don't see that happening.
Hey,
You
he
said it
the
had to be.
MVP. He the MVP. He's supposed to be able to put the team on his back.
You think he
I see
deserved
what you're
that?
saying. Well, you saying that Jamal Murray gonna have to be on again.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Do you think he deserved that MVP too?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
hundred
not saying he
percent.
don't, but I just want to know. Do you think he deserved that MVP?
Who? Well, now you're right. Now that the Thunder is number one, yeah, that should go to Shea though. Really,
Because I think
Shea.
we lose sight of what
If
the
that's
most
what we going
valuable
off
player
of.
is. Yeah, we're looking at who is the most valuable player, not like the best team.
Yeah, not who the best player is, but who's the most valuable.
Who's the most valuable player? He may be the best player on his team, but who had the most value? Who did the most for their team?
Right, and that'd be Shea.
So that's why, like, I ain't gonna snub him or anything because he did his thing. I can't take anything away from him, but I just have my reservations. That's
Right.
all.
I'll pull up a
Denver
queue.
Nuggets. What you got to say about that, Mad Max?
I, I like the Nuggets overall as far as the West and in general to win it all. But anybody that's going to be close to giving him the biggest headache, like I said, it's going to be the Suns. It's going to be Phoenix. Nobody else is going to be able to compete with Jokic, who's going to be the lifeblood of that team. Not only him, Murray, of course, you got Murray, but don't forget about Eric Gordon. Don't forget that we still got some other guys besides Eric Gordon in there as well that always seem to show up when it's time to show up. Remember, up until just today, these guys have been within first, second, and third place throughout the whole 82 game season. So they've been very consistent about the way they played and how they played and the competition they played, obviously. So I still like them to win the whole thing. more so than anybody else. And I think that Jokic is a problem and a headache, as he's proven over the years for anybody. He's an absolute nightmare. Ask Anthony Davis and LeBron.
I hope they face him
Right.
too.
So this is my take. I think the Lakers take the Nuggets out the first round. I think LeBron want his revenge on the
Oh
Joker.
boy. Oh boy. Stage, man. He must be talking to Adam Silver.
Hey, you see them calls at the end of the game a couple of nights ago. That they missed. LeBron traveled a couple of times. Rui had a foul at the end. They didn't call none of that, and the Lakers won.
NBA, bro. Newsflash: the NBA don't call traveling, bro. So
Oh,
what's your
they
point?
call it.
What's your point, man?
They call it. They just don't call it on a lot of the stars.
Yeah. So yeah,
But
you
I
contradicting
believe
yourself.
LeBron fighting for his life on this series. So I think they go past the Pelicans. They get that 7th spot. They meet up with the Nuggets. I think he get his revenge.
Okay, man. LeBron, like I'm glad it's second round. Bron don't do good. Again, I'm telling you, he don't do too well against sinners, man. Anybody, real sinners, man, he don't do well. He don't match up well against them, man.
Hey, I do got a question on that because I did hear you say that earlier. But
Here
I mean,
we
I
go.
can't. I just can't see centers right now in today's league better than like, or let me say, big men like Rasheed Wallace and Ben Wallace, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett. I'm not. I seen LeBron compete against them, Paul Gasol's, Mark Gasol's, and all them, bro. So I really can't say that LeBron got to have a hard time with big men because he
Get him,
dunked on he
And
legend.
you
dunked on all
said
he
you
dunked on all of
said
them.
Paul Gasol. That's a power forward.
Get him, legend.
That's why I switched to big man though. But I don't think he really have a problem
Rasheed
with
Wallace. Okay, you said big man. Okay.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just Ben, I said Ben Wallace too. Tim Duncan, all the big men, bro. Kevin
What
Garnett.
we saying? We talking about aggressive big men, bro. Aggressive men that'll go after the shot blocks. Timothy,
Yeah,
just
I
even being a
mean, think
presence.
about it.
What you say,
Look at
Max?
this.
Oh,
I said
the
LeBron
Joker
doesn't
ain't a shot
do much
blocker.
against any kind of team coming out of Texas with any big men, whether it's Nowitzki, whether it's Duncan, make no difference. He lost to all of them.
That's
Can't
an
be no.
He gonna
alternative
beat
point,
most of them.
but
So in 20 years, right? I can't see the problems that you're talking about. He had. That's all I'm saying.
he got
We ain't got to.
problems with height, bro. He got problems with big men. I'm telling you, a big
I
man
hadn't
presence
seen
down
it.
in the paint. You seen it
I
last
ain't
year? How
seen
you
it.
What you
gonna just
saying?
say that? How you gonna, bro? How you gonna cap like that? You just seen it last year.
No, it wasn't the presence of the big man. They were just was playing a better team.
And I
Man, you
think it's
seen what
hard to put
LeBron
LeBron in
did
a
back to
box like
back,
that.
botching those plays at the end of the game, man.
You
That's
talking
Hitting
because
about
the side of the
LeBron isn't a
backboard and all that
finisher.
shit.
He's
He
not a
is a
finisher.
finisher. He is a finisher. What you mean? The
So
man finishes about what? Probably damn near 60% around the rim.
not at the end. Not at the end of the game. He don't.
Probably way higher than 60%. But yeah.
Because at the end of the game, guess what he doing? He passing the ball. He ain't gonna take that shot at the rim. He gonna kick it out to somebody for an open shot.
that's not
Shit, the
true, sir.
man.
Don't do that.
That's what I always see LeBron do. He
But
don't never take that shot at the
The,
rim.
the
I done
man, the
seen it
man, the man
multiple
probably
times.
80. He probably 80% around the rim. His field
I
goal
mean,
percentage go down with the other shot selections that he take.
Not in the last 5 minutes of the game.
Please, man. LeBron
Not,
always finish, man. He the only time he misses when there's somebody down there bigger than him that's just as tall and physical, man.
I mean that's the difference. That's why I think
You,
he
you
lost so many championships
yeah,
because
because of what?
he don't have that dog in him.
Nope.
Nah, because he went against a Ben Wallace, because he went against a Tim Duncan, because went against a Dwight Howard,
Man,
because went against a
he took
because he
Ben
went
Wallace
against
out.
because it no he didn't because he went against a Tyson Chandler. Come on, man, because he went against the Andrew Bogut with the Warriors the first year.
Stop it, man.
Ain't no stopping. That's why.
In
Andrew
07,
Bogut.
worn out, San
Hold
Antonio.
on, bro. You act like
So,
Andrew Bogut wasn't a factor in that series, bro.
but no,
No,
Dave,
Andrew
I'll give you that, Dave. But the thing is, all those players you name him, they just happen to be on better teams. So when they lost, they
Nah, you
didn't win
bugging.
because of what they
You
did. Ain't
bugging. You
nobody's
bugging,
out.
man. So
Hold
you
on, hold on.
telling me we can
But
start
Dave,
from
you know it's not for
from
LeBron.
his first year he went to the championship, '07 with Ben Wallace. I mean the year before. The year before when he could, Ben when they
They
had
stopped
Ben
him.
Wallace. He ain't beat Ben Wallace the year before.
They,
He ain't beat Ben Wallace and then in '07.
but he has beaten them though. He has beaten the Pistons
Nah,
before.
Ben Wallace, they made sure they got Ben Wallace off of that Detroit Pistons team and traded him to Chicago to clear the way for LeBron. So he ain't got to worry about Big Ben down there in the paint. Then
Hey,
the next
clearing the
year,
way is crazy.
yeah, that's what they did, bro. The league is fixed like that, man. And then the next year, they had to go against. Didn't he go against Tim Duncan in the finals? We see how that worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got swept because
Eh,
Hold on,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
because
whoa,
there's a
hey,
big
hey, wait,
man on the
wait.
other side,
Hold up, Dave.
right?
I'm
Because
gonna
he
tell
had a
you.
team. Because I don't want to hear them excuses about LeBron ain't had nobody. Because
It ain't
LeBron
no excuses, bro. Tony Parker
team
showed the fuck out that series, bro. Didn't
no,
he lead
no,
the
no,
finals
no, no, no,
MVP?
no, no, no. 14
that
points a game. Listen, Tony
that
Parker's,
team wasn't that good.
Tony Parker normally get like 14 points a game in the playoffs. Listen, LeBron, now Max, you can attest to this. It's not, it's nobody else's fault if LeBron inherited a good ass roster when he came to Cleveland, but he team obliviator, right? He got rid of Ricky Davis, who was the leader scorer. He was the leader scorer the year before.
Hold up, bro.
It was
Hold on.
scoring more than him.
You trying
Hold
to
on.
avoid the
He
fact
got
that
rid of
Tony Parker
Ricky.
won the
He
finals with
got rid of. Hold on. He got rid of Ricky Davis. He could have had. He could have stuck. He could have had Ricky Davis when he faced Tony Parker in '07 if he would have just kept his team. He had Ricky Davis. He had Carlos Boozer around him, right? Carlos Boozer, and he
Antoine,
still had a Goskis, huh?
Antoine Jameson.
No, that's way later. You know,
You
so
know, you
I
talking
don't
about
want to hear
he still
LeBron
there now.
complain about. I don't want to hear him complain about not having nobody when you got rid of him, and you got rid of Darius Miles. You got rid of Darius Miles, Ricky Davis, and Carlos Boozer to go along with you having Ilgauskas and Boobie Gibson. So and Jeff McGinnis, you had also. I don't want to hear nothing, no complaining about he didn't have nobody. Now I don't want to hear none of that, man.
They
He
Bro,
had all
they
the
that's
weren't
that
weapons.
good
whole
enough.
narrative, bro. Nobody said that.
They was good enough. Carlos Boozer is an all star, man. He was good enough.
Stop it.
Davis, Carlos Boozer won the all star, bro.
Stop it. To compete with the Spurs. Stop
Bro, so let
Bro,
me ask you,
Dave is
Max.
creating his own narrative right
Max,
now, bro. You gotta
let
understand.
me ask
He is
Max.
creating his own narrative.
Max, Max, you telling me LeBron James, the point guard that he is, playing next to Ricky Davis and Carlos Boozer and El Gauskas in the paint, that ain't enough to give the Spurs a run for their money?
it.
I
No.
would say that it would be a lot more competitive, but I would also say that LeBron James is like the Will Smith of the NBA. He's like the weakest rapper with the
Oh
softest.
man.
You know what I'm saying? He's just, he's overrated. I don't know why anybody even considers him in any kind of GOAT conversation because
Uh,
he's lost with
okay.
nothing but the best amount of talent surrounding him. If you don't have enough talent around LeBron, enough all stars, then he's not doing anything. Even if you got enough around him, he's not doing anything. And to Dave's point, he absolutely did have enough talent around him, and he should have been able to be a lot more competitive and possibly beat the Spurs if he would have utilized that talent around him the way
This is
that it
slander.
should have been.
No,
This
no,
is
no.
slander.
I, I
Max.
think y'all
I
capping.
didn't say
Y'all
that.
capping.
I didn't say that, Max. I'm just saying he didn't have enough time. He didn't have enough talent around him, right? Which he should have never been in the championship,
No, he
right? But
shouldn't have.
the only reason he got in the championship is because the league had made sure they traded the Ben Wallace off of that Detroit team because David Stern did not like the image. He didn't like that the image of the Detroit Pistons and that malice in the palace. And he called like he didn't like them. You know what I'm saying? And when they faced against the Spurs in '05, he kept saying that he liked the international Spurs. That's what he called the San Antonio, the international Spurs. His whole objective was to break that damn Detroit Pistons team up. LeBron
I
benefited from that, and he made his way in through. I'm only stating the facts, bro. And then
yeah,
the
I think
next
he ain't
year,
like them
oh
because
eight,
they didn't have a star. They
and
didn't
then the
have a
next year,
superstar.
nah, he could fit, bro. They just got in the malice in the palace, man. And then the next year, he faced another big man with Kevin Garnett down there in the paint and Big Perk, right? And then in '09, what happened again? With the next year, he faced Dwight Howard down in the paint. And then in 2010, what did he do? He quit.
I ain't gonna
And then he
say he
took his
quit.
talents to Miami, right? And then in 2011, what happened? He went against Tyson Chandler, Dirk and Tyson Chandler down there in the paint. Brandon Haywood coming off the bench. What did he do? He lost, right? Then in 2012, what? He didn't have a big man. Well, he did. He went against the OKC. He won that one fair and square against Ibaka. And the Perk coming out. Well, I don't know if Perk was in foul trouble or not,
Well, no, I ain't gonna say he won
but
that
then
fast class because I remember that series
the
and
referee.
every game Kevin Durant and Westbrook was in foul trouble by halftime.
Hey, look, what we should be talking about is how the Spurs during that series was winning
Nah,
by like 1 point, bro.
my
They was
point
winning by
is,
like 1 point. Stick to the
boom.
fact. They were winning by in '07, bro. They were winning by 1 point. And Tony Parker won MVP because he was the one
So who
really
fault
going
is
off.
that? That's LeBron. He
It's
was shooting
nobody,
around
bro.
28%.
But
He
you
was
acting
shooting in
like you
30s,
know the fuck. No, you
30%,
what? That's
28%. That's LeBron fault. He
bro.
did
For
not
real, bro.
meet his averages, man. If you the chosen one, then you the chosen man for that job.
But I ain't gonna lie, that series,
Nobody more
I don't
qualified
think
than you.
Dave, you sound crazy right now, bro.
I
No, I
don't
don't.
think anybody
Sound very
thought
sane.
LeBron had a chance of winning that championship.
Come on, bro. You sound crazy.
Nah,
And he had
you
Brooke
changing the
Bowen.
narrative. I ain't say that he had a chance of winning that championship, but like Legend said, he was within 1 point. He could have got a couple games off that series. Ain't like he was getting blown out. And then you can't complain about him not having a team because you're the one who got rid of your damn teammates.
Oh yeah, he controlled what goes on with the roster.
Yeah, bro, like you can't throw away your tools and
Well,
then
look,
say I don't got enough tools to do the job. Like what?
well,
Who the
look,
fuck
Dave.
does
I
that,
want to
man?
I want to make sure I know what the narrative was because we started with the big man being the
The
difference
point
maker
is
for LeBron
LeBron
James.
cannot play against big men down in the paint. Like he ain't that
Thank you.
successful going against big men, and we saw that last year in the playoff when they faced the Nuggets. So why would he want to see the boogeyman again? Y'all say Jokic not, but I say he is the boogeyman
I don't
for
think he
LeBron.
is because the Joker is not a defender like that.
He don't gotta be his
He
presence.
he's good for us all around on offense. He can score, he can pass, he can rebound or
So
whatever.
so
But
so
for
so why
defense,
so why
he's no
LeBron
factor on defense.
so why LeBron blotched that shot twice in a row down there?
Again, I'm gonna tell you, he's not a finisher. He's
That's a
never been
damn
put
lie.
in that situation like that to where he's trying to take the last shot at the game at the end of the game in the playoffs like that. He never does.
Bro, he had the most clutch playoff. Bro, y'all sound crazy, bro. Let's talk
No,
numbers.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
he might
LeBron is
have
a
the most.
finisher.
You saying that he been
I
playing
agree with
20
Legend.
years.
Bro,
He
he
been
has the
playing 20 years. He's been to 10 championships. So of course he would.
okay,
But
that means he shows
we
up. But
all
look, most of the
know
time he
that
shows up, bro.
LeBron is not that dog. He never
That's
has been.
emotion.
nope.
Bro, that's emotion. That's how your emotions make you feel. But the
Uh,
truth is,
No,
he does
that's
show up.
just what I've seen on
I've
the court
seen
the past 20 years.
yeah,
I'm just
he's
saying
been
you
the
can't
same
go.
scrub all his career. What are you talking about?
That's crazy, bro. Like I don't know what games y'all was watching, but I'm watching him hit the clutch shots. It's like
What
y'all trying to
clutch
hide the
shot have
tape.
you seen him win a championship with? That was Kyrie. What are you
No,
talking
there's countless shots, bro. But
about? Countless.
everybody has their Derek Fisher, their Robert Horrys, their Scottie Pippens. Come on, bro. Like, it's gonna happen. It's a team sport. But let's be honest, they're getting the opportunity because the best player on the team or the best scorer on the team is getting them there to be relevant.
Hey, Hey, there's been
No,
times in
it,
LeBron
it,
career. Hey, LeBron have shot 79.6% around the rim. Like I guess around 80%, man.
I'm talking the last 5 minutes of the game in the playoffs in a tight
LeBron got
series.
the highest.
LeBron don't shoot the ball in the last couple of minutes. He passes the ball.
Bro, he does. I don't
LeBron
know what
got
you're
the
talking about, bro.
highest clutch percentage in the playoffs. And the highest clutch percentage around the
Even
he
if
got
it
the
was
highest
two
clutch
games, it's
percentage,
the
bro.
highest
Period.
percentage. It's not the most amount of shots made.
Yeah, it ain't the most percent. It's
It's the
based
most
on how many
accurate.
shots you took, how many you made them. I agree you on.
So look, but look, let's say over 20 years he took 200 shots. Everybody else took 100, but he's still shooting a higher percentage. He took more shots and shot a higher percentage.
Yeah, but still, them last couple of minutes of the
Crickets,
game,
crickets. That's what we're talking about. We talking about the
the
last minutes of the
last
game.
couple of minutes of the game, I hadn't seen it from him.
That's because
Not
you
20,
me.
you go take a
I ain't
bathroom
seen
break. You take a
20 plus
bathroom break and
years,
then come back.
20 plus years playing, 10 finals appearances, and all you got is 4 rings, one scoring title?
it.
That's it?
That's why, because he don't have that dog, and that's why he looked so awkward trying to shoot the ball and take them shots at the end of that at the end of that game. That's why he
It
looked
says
like that, because
I got a
he
stat
ain't
for
used
you.
to doing that.
I got a stat for you. LeBron James clutch percentage, right? It says LeBron James has only made 19 of 107 clutch shots in his shots in clutch situations during his career. 17.8% field goal percentage, 12.5% from 3 point percentage. James has struggled throughout his career to make clutch shots during regular season games, as per stats. Playing 20 seasons in the NBA is no small feat.
Yeah.
So
We'll just say he the most clutch.
Yeah, those 17 shots he made.
We'll just say he the most clutch ever.
Wait, hold on. Wait, no,
I
no.
did too.
I
I
get
did
why you
too. I
feel like
did
that,
too.
but Dave, let's get a comparison to everybody else. Because
It
everybody
ain't
saying his
how we
stats.
feel. It's the numbers, man. This ain't no biasness.
That's what I'm saying. So let's compare it to everybody else. Let's look at everybody else's numbers too. Whoever we say is the most clutch. So let's look at Kobe. Let's look at
Oh
MJ.
hell no, he
Look
gonna
at,
be
No,
low.
it's gonna be Mike.
but no. All right. So let's pull up the numbers. LeBron James was at 17%. Okay, cool. Where's everybody else at though? That's all I'm saying. Let's stick with the numbers. We're doing good.
Then I got a USA Today that shows LeBron James first. That shows that he is the most clutch. They said LeBron is 7 of 12, 58% in his career of game tying, winning field goal attempts in the final 1 second of a playoff game. Oh man, they making alternative facts.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. That's why I know. That's why I
Hold on.
say
No, no,
that's
no,
why he
no,
looked
no. Hold
so
on. Hey,
awkward trying to shoot
Dave.
them shots last year.
Look, the reason why that's not an alternative factor is because what shot matters if it's the last shot to win the game. I'm trying to make sure that we all see the relevance in that, what he just said.
All
Because
right, well,
if
here
it's
you
in the
go.
last one
Within the
second,
first 10 seasons of their careers, Jordan was 6 of 10, 60% in the clutch postseason, while James was 7 of 6, 16 at 43.8%.
That's pretty decent.
is that
Yeah,
a
that's
reputable
decent.
source?
That's pretty good,
But
man.
but
Hold
his
on, he didn't name his
final
source either, though.
appearances and wins and losses, that tell you the story right there.
But the most clutch shooter in NBA history is Robert Horry.
Oh yeah, for the yeah.
I guarantee you won't get Bob. You won't get Bob the ball in the at the end. You won't get Robert Horry the ball and say, "Hey, go make a clutch shot for us. Go make a play."
Oh yeah,
You
big
won't do
shot
that.
Bob.
You won't do that, will you, Trav? Nobody would do that,
So
Oh
we're
no,
not going to take
big
away
shot
Kobe's
Bob
rings.
gonna hit.
huh? You gonna hit,
Oh
Trav? You
yeah,
say
big
he'll
shot
hit.
Bob. Yeah, big shot Bob gonna hit.
So you saying you give ball? You get him the ball to go make a play, go hit your shot. He ain't
No,
even
no,
nah.
no. You gonna
You gotta
pass him the
find him in
ball.
this situation. Yeah, yeah, in
Yeah,
the
you got to
situation.
pass him the ball. No, he
You
ain't gonna
he,
make that happen.
he got to be open too.
Yeah, he ain't gonna just make no play himself.
Yeah. The stats without context is yeah.
Yeah.
As Max say, empty calories.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I see a lot of times I don't even have to look at the stats or go to the stats. I just go off of what I just saw over the years, different players, what they can do and what they can't do. That's why I say that's why he looked so awkward at the end of that game, trying to shooting them shots. It didn't even
But
look right.
he been shooting clutch shots since he came into the NBA though.
Yeah, different game. Yeah, he didn't hit clutch shot, but a
A lot
lot of
of them
them
though.
tight series,
Remember that clutch
he
shot
he
he hit
gonna pass the ball.
of last year's Western Conference Finals when he was double teamed by Jokic and Murray?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, clutch. The last guy I would ever have touching the ball is LeBron. Like if there was LeBron and like a drunk fan in the crowd, I'd take that motherfucker before I gave it to LeBron. Like give me that drunk fan before I give it to this motherfucker. I know he ain't gonna make it. Give it
Because
to
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of them games LeBron would have won. If LeBron would have just took over and been going to the rack like he did when they was playing the Pistons. When they beat the Pistons that year, and he was
In
steady going to the rack.
2006,
If LeBron would have did that every series he played, he'll have a few more championships.
Okay, so let's talk about KD then, right? KD is a better scorer than LeBron, right?
well,
How
Yeah,
can
he
you
a
hey,
better
say
scorer.
so
I
so
mean,
so
but
we
that?
going
That
through all of this.
shoot.
We going through all of this over LeBron advancing past
no,
the Nuggets.
Right.
We defending LeBron.
no,
Well, I
I'm
think
fuck no, no.
I,
LeBron's where no, LeBron's
he's biased, but
no, I'm not. I'm just
so what
being
about
honest with
the Suns and the Nuggets then? Let's say if
you. You
it's the
can't handle
Suns,
the truth, Will. You didn't even answer the question I asked you like a month and a half ago, bro. Still waiting on that shit.
right? You still waiting on the answer that I gave you. That's called
Still waiting on the.
illusion.
I'm still waiting on the answers to the question
That's
that
called
I asked.
illusion. No, waiting on
Don't
the
get all
answer is
whack
gonna tell
Arnold
you.
on me and shit.
Oh shit! Well, here you
You're
go.
waiting on the answer that's sitting in your lap, bro, for a month,
What?
waiting for you to recognize it, and you still ask me. You don't even remember the question. So,
I
anyways,
do remember the question, but I can ask you again, and I bet you I get the same answer, which is gonna here. I'll
you're
ask the
right.
same question. My
You're right.
answer
You will
is
get the same answer,
oh, oh,
100%.
oh, let me ask the question again.
I might say it in a different voice for you if that helps
Well,
you.
what makes him so great?
Makes who so great?
You don't even remember the question? You asked me if I remember the question. I just asked you the question
Well,
again.
you
What
said
makes him so great?
you didn't ask me the question. You said what makes who so great, and you not being specific. What are you
What
talking
makes
about?
LeBron so great? You said last time he's the
Okay,
greatest. And I
right,
said,
right,
what makes him so great? And you weren't able to answer the question.
right.
Are
So
you? Do you have time now?
I'm gonna plead the fifth because it's obvious.
No, clearly it's not. If you're being
No,
asked
sir,
the
that's a rhetorical
question,
question.
motherfucker, it's not that obvious. That's why you
Yes,
have to answer the question. You can't plead the
no,
fifth. You can't claim somebody's the greatest and then be like, oh, I don't know why.
it's a rhetorical question, bro. It's a rhetorical question because
Then you're just assuming that everybody else assumes that this guy is the greatest. I got news for
well,
you.
it
Anybody that's
speaks
over
for
the age
itself,
of
bro.
30
Everybody
knows
sees it.
better.
Like everybody sees it.
Are you under the age of 30, Will? I got hair on my balls that are older than you is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you with my own eyes, I've
You
seen
sound like
greater players in
that's why you sound
AAU
so
than LeBron.
delusional.
Pause.
That's crazy.
Pause. Pause.
When you
Pause.
no. See, when you start talking like that and you say kids in AAU is better, LeBron James is better than NBA players in high school.
What? Oh, just because
Come
they
on, bro.
showed his sorry ass on ESPN
No,
wearing
because he's
baggy
actually
shorts?
better. No,
Man.
he's actually better. He has the talent. He performed. He showed it. It was a visual. Everybody can see, except for you, apparently.
I was in my 20s back then. I remember when LeBron came out. I'm
No,
older
that
than
means
LeBron.
you were jealous, if anything, bro. All right, what were
What
you
was I
like?
jealous? What would I be
What?
jealous of?
I'm trying to figure it out. That's why I'm asking you.
No, I'm curious myself. You've got me. I'm intrigued. I'm not in the NBA. I was never gonna be in the NBA, so it's not like I missed out on going. I have no reason to be jealous of LeBron for anything. I'm just telling you that if you are under a certain age, then you only have a certain perspective of what you've seen and witnessed, unless you've done
No,
the extra
that's
research and gone
that's
back.
crazy.
That's no, that's true. If you are only in your 20s or in your early 30s, then you've only been watching basketball for
So
25
look,
years.
let me put this in perspective for you, right? So there's a paradigm shift, right, where information is just getting thrown at you, where social media comes into play, where you do your own research, which of course I did. You got the hardwood classics when you at home in the summer watching all the hardwood games. You seeing all the old school players play because during the summer when we're not getting NBA games and they're playing hardwood classics, we're seeing all that. Not like it was so hard information to find. Like you grew up where you had to go to the library to find something out. I got a library in my pocket, like everybody else. Information is so free and accessible. It's not. It's hard to believe that anybody wouldn't know how before, how the talent was before. Everybody knows all that. You see
Clearly,
LeBron, and you see the eye test. No, when you see the eye test, it's like, bro, what are you not seeing?
well,
You like have on you have instead of beer goggles, you have hater goggles on. So when you look
no.
at them, it looks different. See what's
Larry
actually in
Bird
front
is
of
a
you. You
better
see some hating
basketball
ass
player
shit.
than LeBron James. Kobe Bryant is a better player than LeBron James. Kareem
Bro,
Abdul-Jabbar is a better ball player. Will Chamberlain is a better ball player.
hey,
Pete
you
Maravich
know
is a better
what?
ball player. There
You know
are
what?
countless people that I
There's
will
not a
mention.
single NBA coach that would agree with anything you're saying right now. There's not a single NBA coach that would agree, even
I
though they were right next to them. They coached them. They seen them play. He
I
witnessed
bet you
them.
if I was next to Chuck Daly, I'm like Joe Dumars, better basketball player than LeBron James. You wouldn't disagree. If
No,
I had said to
he's
Chuck
gonna say you
Daly, I
smell
bet
like you
you that
got shit in your
Isaiah
breath,
Thomas is
bro.
tougher than LeBron James, you wouldn't disagree.
Nobody's gonna say
LeBron
that. They're gonna
James
say
get
you
touched on
sound
his
like you
big
got
ass
shit on your breath.
Cro-Magnon
You're
man
talking
head.
too
He
close to
starts
me.
crying. Got to carry him out the field when he got a wet fart. Man, shit, you don't know what tough
Hey,
is. You couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag, Will. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Talking about you got some
all
kind of
right, sir,
delusional
bro.
shit. I want what you're on because the
Look,
shit that I'm working with right here that I'm paying for, it ain't strong enough. I need these hallucinogenic fucking psychedelic shits that you're on in order for me to understand where you're coming from on this crazy talk that you think LeBron James is the greatest
it's just crazy
basketball
that
player of all time.
everybody sees that it's
No,
like,
not
and look,
everybody
this
sees.
is
Clearly,
this.
not
Okay,
everybody
so
sees that,
look,
Will.
why is it that everybody says, okay, Michael Jordan was one of the best scorers. He's the best scorer. He's the greatest scorer. But
Yeah,
LeBron James is the best and greatest all around player. Bro, if
no,
you're the greatest all around player, that means you do everything great, not
no.
just score. Yes, you can say I'm the greatest
Paul
scorer.
Pierce is a
Come on.
better player than LeBron James.
Okay. Hey, anybody
Kevin
else?
Garnett's a better
Anybody
Now,
else
player
want
than
now,
to?
LeBron
Because this
James.
now,
is
listen.
crazy, bro.
I ain't gonna
This is
lie.
crazy.
To me, LeBron's not the greatest, but he one of the greatest of all time.
But
I
look,
can't
this is the
lie
thing.
about it.
All right, can I just ask a few questions? I want to know. All right, so who's who has a better IQ than LeBron James?
Many,
What do
many
you mean?
people.
I'm saying who takes better care of their body to be to play at a high level as long as LeBron?
Well, I mean, the
Oh no,
steroids
no, no.
a couple of
Now,
Who's
times.
the
no,
better
nobody has done that.
Who's the
Nobody
better
has done
passer
that.
than LeBron? Who's the better teammate than LeBron?
Lots of people.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that because
Come on, bro. Who's a better teammate than LeBron? He. All right, so look, we all witnessed when D'Angelo Russell passed up on the shot. LeBron said, "No, take that." He's gonna bring greatness out of everybody he plays with.
I bet your breath
Like
smells like LeBron's dick.
yeah, but
bro,
see,
you just sound stupid. That's it, bro. You sound dumb as fuck.
Okay.
yeah, LeBron got to do that more because he older. He's still playing at a high level,
How
No,
much
bro.
but
LeBron
He's
and
that
Clutch
type of
Sports
player.
are you
He's
talking
no.
about?
It's his style of play. His style of play is he wants to make people around him better. He wants to be that person that brings that out of his teammates, bro.
No.
The Bulls didn't fucking win shit because Jordan was selfish as fuck. And until a well-rounded player came like Scottie Pippen, the team
no,
became
no,
a lot
no.
better.
Hold
No,
on,
you
now,
can't tell me
Will.
that, bro. You can't tell me that because without
No,
Scottie
no,
Pippen,
no,
there
no,
were so
no.
many voids that had to be filled. Hold on. There were so many voids that had to be filled. And Scottie came and
He
filled up the defense, the rebounding, the energy. Come on, bro. He came and filled those voids that Jordan didn't fill. He couldn't fill them.
see they
And that's what
George just had a
Bro,
better team to work with.
come on, bro. These are facts,
Jordan's
bro.
just a
Cause,
These are
better
'cause them
facts
first
that
few years,
basketball.
Jordan, if you look at the rosters, the
he got his
players
ass
that
swept,
Jordan
bro.
played with,
He got his ass
that's
swept.
why. Yeah, that's why. Because the roster he
Because they
had.
didn't have Scotty, bro. Because he did not have Scottie Pippen. Just Scottie Pippen alone would have made a huge difference, bro. Just
I
a
mean, it
huge
still took
difference.
him a couple of years, and it just wasn't Scotty. Yeah, Horace
I know it
Grant.
wasn't Scotty, but Scotty would have been the difference maker, though. They added value to the
Oh
team,
yeah,
yes, but Scotty was the difference maker, family. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Well,
see,
Like
back
LeBron
then,
James is the difference maker, bro.
Scottie Pippen was the LeBron James then. He was the best, like, all-around player.
Phil Jackson said it himself, bro. Jordan's a great scorer, but Scottie Pippen he's a great all-around player. He does everything. He makes the team better. He brings the energy. He rebounds. He defends. He scores when he needs to.
Yeah, he was all-around player,
He
Scottie Pippen.
scored at will at that, though. Not just when he needed to. He scored at will when he needed to. Because when the points
And they
was needed,
played, they were playing good team defense.
Jordan really played the passing lane. I'll give him that. He was good at playing the passing lane. He'll just come and stick his hand in your pocket. I'll give him that. After Scottie played some good defense and forced a bad pass that's what he came in with his steals.
Yeah, Jordan was a great defender because he won a defensive player of the year too.
I can't give him that, bro, because there's so many media accolades that he got, bro, and we never be honest about the fact that the media is the reason why he won a lot of the accolades that he was getting, bro. Because
what you mean?
How the hell you win a defensive player of the year if Scottie Pippen is in the NBA? How are you winning if Gary Payton is in the NBA? He's not a better defender than either one of those people, bro.
my God.
That's what
You need to watch him. You need to watch some old
what?
film. You need to watch a little bit of film, Will.
I'm not watching film. You need to watch go. I'm not. I have no dog in the fight in any of these conversations, right? That's why I could be so honest about it.
You can be honest to yourself if you want, but you're still lying to everybody else that's listening to you.
I'm being honest to you. You like you have Stockholm syndrome. Like it's crazy.
What's crazy to me is
there's no way.
Jordan had a high IQ.
What's crazy is you don't want to acknowledge the fact that you are limited in your knowledge of basketball.
I'm not limited, bro. You keep saying that, but this is the information age, bro. Things change, old man.
Why don't you get some information, and then you'll be able to entertain a better conversation without being one-sided on this LeBron is the greatest thing, because that's not true.
It's not one-sided because LeBron has his vices. I don't disagree when y'all say the truth about LeBron. When you say he looks like that.
Oh, you breaking up, Will. Say that again.
Oh, my bad. What I'm saying is I can agree with you when you're right. Like when you said when you took that shot the other day, like bro, or was it today, bro? If he looks awkward, yes, I'm not gonna defend the man. Like it is what it is. But if you look at his career leading up to that, young player coming up all the way through up until now, he always did what he had to do at the end of the game, regardless of how you spin it.
Yeah, you're right. His career's been underwhelming.
It didn't look awkward. I think everybody, like when you compare, like
in Miami, he should have had 4 championships. He barely got 2.
Right, but we can say the same thing about anybody who like Kobe was going to have 6 rings. Okay, but he don't. That doesn't tarnish his history and what he did. It doesn't. Sorry, sir. That's us playing fair. That's us playing fair, right?
Anything either way it goes. There's no tarnishing. LeBron still has his career, but he's not going to win any more championships.
I mean, I guess we'll see because we don't know. He may have 5 years left.
I'm telling you, I think they have a good chance of taking Denver out. It ain't gonna be what people think. If they wind up to play Denver the first round, Denver gonna have a series on their hands. It ain't gonna be like what people think, because I believe they have better talent this year too. It's just all about it. Is the coach gonna use the talent how it's needed to be used? Because that's the problem I've been seeing with the Lakers this year. And some guys that got injured too. But
did their coach step down though? Didn't they coach step down? The Lakers?
No, Ham ain't stepped down.
See, that's social media for you, Max. Hey, look, see, that's why you gotta check your sources because there's a lot of information out here. Information you don't think I see, information you don't think I have. I just scanned through it. I done seen it. So it's a lot of information.
I lived through it, so I mean, you're not
okay.
You're not telling me anything.
That means you got commercials. That's all that means. I mean, you just got the commercials in between the games.
But see, the thing about it, with a lot of the conversations about the GOAT, it's just all about, I just seen all these guys play or whatever, but it's gonna be some guys like Wilt. I didn't I wasn't born then, so I didn't see Wilt play. Now I did see some of his old games or whatever, but a lot of older guys they would say Wilt the best ever.
Yep.
I
Yep.
But
mean,
I
bro,
wouldn't say
let me
that
tell
because
I'm
I growed up in the Jordan era, so I would say Michael Jordan.
I'll be relying on the eye test. So I'm gonna just give you my perspective, right? Because I almost see it as like a simulator. Like y'all probably see the simulator for Mike Tyson versus Ali. They wanted to see that fight, but it's like the same thing. Like when you take their actual talents and actual abilities and you compare them, that's why I say LeBron is the greatest. Because when I compare his talent and his abilities to all the greats, I feel like he sits on top.
I mean,
So
there's a
regardless
lot
of
of
how
people
Brick was
say that.
doing, bro, because
A lot of the greats say that. A lot of the old players that played years ago, a lot of them say LeBron is the best. I mean, I don't agree with him. Now he could have been, but because he
I
didn't
can tell
have
you why
that,
they feel that way. I can tell you
a
why they
lot,
feel
a
that way.
lot of them because he done played at a high level for 20 years, and he done did a lot that ain't nobody seen. But the key factor why he's not the GOAT, he just don't have that dog in him to know to take over the game. You the man of the team. You supposed to take over that game and
Bro,
win that game.
Yep.
And that's the difference. That's why
bro,
I
look, but
can't.
look, this is the
I'll
thing,
never say he the GOAT.
Nope.
bro. I think y'all trying to put a jacket on him that don't fit, right? And this is what I mean by that, bro.
That's kind of the
As a
criteria of
player
being
who
the GOAT,
knows,
though.
like,
That
no,
kind of
because
goes along
no,
with
but
it.
like, what? It's not the criteria for being the GOAT, bro. You sound crazy. That's not the
Why do I?
criteria for being the GOAT. Because
Well, the only one that
all,
sounds crazy
bro,
here is
how
you.
many championships Kobe got when he didn't take the?
When Kobe didn't what?
I'm not obviously. I'm not the one who has. Obviously, I'm not the one who needs to do the research, right?
I didn't hear what you said.
Time to
No,
perform, time to come back. Maybe I'm not the one who needs to do the research because when maybe you just decided to stop paying attention after a certain era of basketball. But if you look at what he's done, if you were there, because I was there in '08, I'm sure you were there in '08 because we're here.
I was
You
born
can
in the
see all the way.
'70s. Well, I'm old.
Right. That means your eyes probably don't work as well, bro, and your memory probably not as good. So
Uh-huh.
we should
That's
focus
exactly
on.
what it means.
But that's why I'm saying like when we can all go back and look at the information. It's all online. We can see it. So I don't get when they say he don't got the dog in him when he actually shows up, he performs, and when Kevin Garnett, especially one of the big three, the original big three that he had to go against, when Kevin Garnett speaks on him, he says he was a dog from the day he stepped on that court. He spoke on it, and I saw
So
what he
Garnett
saw,
line.
if Kevin Garnett to you and what he says is gospel, why don't you listen to what he has to say about Jordan?
bro, because he clearly said that LeBron was better than him, and there's nothing else to say about that.
But
Same
Really?
thing
but
with Shaq.
see,
So
Their opinion,
if I were to prove
bro,
differently to
their
you from
opinion
Kevin Garnett, would you then change your mind?
differently because
You know what?
I know the truth. Just like I know the
yeah,
Spurs had to guard
see,
LeBron in with
see,
5 people. When they asked Tim Duncan, "Hey, how'd y'all stop LeBron?" We guarded him with 5 men. We guarded him with all 5 players. We guarded him with an entire fucking team. That's what Tim Duncan
but
said,
but but see, I'm gonna tell you though, Garnett lying about LeBron was a dog as soon as he stepped in the league.
bro.
He
He
wasn't.
was, bro. How was he? Yes, bro. Yes, the fuck he was, bro. He
The
came
the
in
the
just jamming
dog
on people,
the
bro.
only dog I know that stepped in the league like that was Michael Jordan his rookie year,
Oh
averaging
no, he did.
28 points a
That's
game.
crazy.
He was
What,
third in the league in scoring.
bro?
LeBron didn't
Oh
come out
no,
like that. LeBron was 18 years old.
that's
They had to hide
wow,
LeBron.
Sway.
LeBron was sticking point guards. He wasn't even
What?
sticking shooting guards or small forwards when he came in the league. They was hiding him. He had to stick
Uh,
the point guard at his height. He was sticking the point guard his rookie year. You can go back if you don't remember. You can go back and check out them games. He wasn't sticking no man. Them shooting guard and small forward that was in the league back then. Them was dogs. He wasn't sticking none of them.
oh, that's crazy.
And I think what he averaged about 20 or so his first season. That's why I say Garnett lying about he was a dog as soon as he stepped on the court. He
Bro,
wasn't.
yes, he was, bro. I
That's
don't know
cap.
what you're talking about, bro. And this is
Go
the
back
same
and
man
check
that
him
had
out.
that was grabbing LeBron out the air and he was still scoring. These the same people that you're talking about that was literally putting both arms around him as he's heading towards the rim and he's still finishing. It's
Now you
crazy
know
that
that I
like
ain't gonna lie. He got better every year. LeBron got better every year. He was good when he first came in. He was good to be 18 years old. Like you say, he
bro,
was better than a lot of players
because
that was in the league.
you compare the 18-year-old to what Jordan? How many years Jordan did in college?
Jordan probably was like 20.
Bro, come on, man.
Yeah, he was
This man
like
coming
20,
fresh out
but
of high school.
Yeah, he averaged 20.9 points his rookie year.
And LeBron James is not a scorer. We're gonna go keep comparing points, and LeBron James is not a scorer.
he'll
I'm telling
score. That's why he the lead scorer all time.
no. LeBron James can score, and he does score because he does what he needs to do for his team. But everybody knows LeBron James loves to get his team involved. He loves to see his teammates do their thing, bro. He loves to see them score. He loves to see them hit the
Uh,
open shots because he like to find the open man. He like
See,
to display his passion.
I really compare LeBron to like he
To
was like a
Magic,
new
bro.
version of Magic.
That's what I'm
That's what he
saying.
was.
So
LeBron's worried about stats.
More athletic.
Jordan ain't
Jordan
worried
was
about
worried about
stats.
stats.
Kobe
Jordan,
wasn't worried about stats. They worry about rings, championships. That's what you play
that
for.
sounds
Be a
crazy.
champion.
So they said the same thing about Westbrook. Oh, he's padding his stats. Look, Jordan, what the fuck was Jordan doing his first 4 years?
Jordan did
What was he
more in
doing?
his
He wasn't winning.
career in less time than LeBron
He was
accomplished in
not
the
winning,
totality of
sir.
his.
I'm asking you a question.
I
What
just
was he
answered your
doing
question.
besides padding his stats? He was padding his stats. He wasn't doing shit else.
Uh,
He wasn't
what
winning.
do you- he was born
He
to play
wasn't.
basketball.
He wasn't winning, sir. He wasn't
What did
winning.
Yeah,
you?
you know, Jordan was a pure
He was
scorer.
he
From
was
the
padding
time he
his
stepped
stats.
on in the NBA, he
So
was a pure
so
scorer.
look at
Yeah,
this.
Jordan
So look
was
at
a
this. So
born
why?
winner. I don't know what you're talking
But look at
about.
this
Just
though,
like when he
bro.
sold
But
the
look at
Hornets,
I do.
he won a lot of money in that investment. I don't know.
All right,
I
bro.
don't
We're
know
not even
how
gonna
else
talk
I
about his
can explain
investment,
it to
bro.
you.
But let's understand this, right? Yes, he can score, but are you a winner? Are you doing what your team needs to win? I think that should be a part of being the GOAT. Are you a fucking winner, or are you just somebody who can go out there and just put the ball in the hole and be popular, bro?
Hold on. Hey, Will, how do you win a game?
By playing defense, rebounding, stopping the other team from
But
scoring, getting your
defense put
teammates.
points on the back.
Hold
Hold
on,
on,
no,
defense put points on the
Hold on,
basket.
Dave. Let me finish. Let me answer your question. Because there's a lot that comes with winning, bro. Scoring the ball, you gotta be the Warriors with the best record ever in the NBA history.
Oh, you
So
scared of that
All scoring.
question. You scared of that question.
hold on.
Will, I ask you a question.
Man, come on,
Does
bro.
rebound? Will, I ask you a question? Does defense score for you? No, or do not. You still got to go down on the other end and convert. Jordan,
Bro, look, no, Dave, before you
you
continue.
win games with
No,
putting that
Dave,
ball in the
let's
basket,
defense.
and
Hold on.
Jordan was the best at doing that.
Dave,
He don't
you're not gonna bombard me
he
with the
don't need to
BS, right?
pass the
No,
ball this way
Dave,
and
we're not
pass the
gonna do
ball
that,
that
bro.
way when he could just go right there to the basket and
well,
score.
Bro, he did it for
let,
4 years and didn't hold up. He did it for 4 years and he didn't win
That's
shit,
what the
Dave.
team needed. That's what the team needed. They didn't
Dave,
have a
how is
team.
that what the
You
team? How is
forget.
that what? No, Dave.
so
How is that
so
what the
let,
team
let,
needed
let
if all he was a score for 4 years and didn't
so
win shit until
so
Hey,
somebody
Will
John
let
Brown came around to fill those voids.
so
We'll get his
Will
knowledge from Facebook.
I'm gonna
Bro,
ask
that's facts.
everybody this question. So if if you looking at you said winning, would you rather be 4-6 in the championship game or 6 out of 6?
Michael Jordan. We're talking about the Bulls now. Talking
I'm
about
just talking
Michael
about
Jordan.
championships as a player. Would you rather be
No, bro.
6 out of 6
But look at this.
or 4 out of
That's
10?
look, bro. That's not. We can't look. We can't do that. First of all.
well, I mean, how come the greatest player
No,
can't?
because
That's losing.
that's how you. No,
It's
that's how you
about
switch.
winning, right? It's about
No,
winning, right?
Even a
no. That's
winner
not.
now. Not
No,
only is he not the best champion, he's not even the best winner. You're defending a fucking fraud. You
bro.
silly
No,
suckish son of
you
a.
You sound dumb as fuck. Shut up. Look,
How dumb?
at the end of the fucking day, bro, y'all
How
should
dumb?
not, bro. Look, you sound dumb as fuck. But the thing
Which
is,
is how dumb? How long is a piece of string, Will?
look,
He great. He just
no,
not the
bro, no,
greatest.
bro.
He great
What y'all
though.
doing? No, what y'all doing is dancing around the facts, bro. If we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. Because
He
Okay.
great.
no, he's scoring. Oh, he
What?
did. He's scoring.
Why are you
He's no,
calling
bro.
LeBron James the greatest
Man,
player
bro.
when he has a 40% winning
Man, you
record
shut up, bro.
in
You
the
just Google some shit,
championships?
bro. Just shut up. You just
And
Google some shit. Look,
I don't
at
need
the
to
end of the
Google
day, if
anything.
it okay, but
He's won
anyway,
40%. He's been
if
to
Jordan's
10.
in the
He's
league,
got
bro,
4 rings.
4
That's
years,
40%,
he's
right?
averaging 28 points a game,
But
and
why
bro,
does the
he's
greatest?
not
Why
winning.
does the greatest
He's not
player
winning,
only
bro.
have 4 championships and won
So
forty percent
at the
of
end
the
of the day,
time
bro, at
instead of
the end of the
100%
day,
of the time?
why are you not doing something more for your team? If scoring by itself is not winning for your team, why are you not adding something else to it? Why are you not doing more than just scoring?
Will, why is the greatest player only winning 40% of the championships?
Exactly. No,
I mean
yeah,
that's all Steph.
You're
there's no,
Look,
representing of it. What do you
look,
mean
there's no,
you
exactly?
there's no,
but
no,
look, Will,
because you
you
can mention
saying
all the
that,
bullshit,
but
bro.
all
Because you
Steph
only talk
Curry
about when
do
he
is
made it to
score,
the
and he
finals.
has 4 championships.
Say what?
All Steph Curry do is score, and
No,
he
bro.
has 4 championships.
Man, look, bro. Look, man. Y'all just keep trying to switch the narrative, bro.
Steph
Y'all
Curry
can't.
is not a great
No, hold on.
assist man. He's not a
It's not
rebounder.
about that.
He's
Because
a
he had Andre
scorer.
Iguodala. Okay, but he had Andre Iguodala, who's, bro. You're not gonna change the fucking narrative. What I'm trying to say, bro. Y'all acting like y'all not getting what I'm saying.
I don't get
4
what you're
years,
saying.
bro, and the team that he had, bro, he couldn't take that team nowhere. What I'm saying is his scoring
Who?
by himself.
Who couldn't take the
Okay,
team nowhere?
so you really are dumb.
No, I didn't hear who you.
Okay, because I've been saying the same thing for the longest. Y'all keep trying to switch it and change it. No, bro, you can't do that. 4 years, you're playing by yourself, or you're playing with this team that everybody says is a shitty team. This is what you was given when you got in here. All right, cool. You weren't enough by yourself. You can't get all the credit for yourself. Because guess what? Nothing changed with just you being here for 4 years. The second year, nothing changed. The third year, nothing changed. The fourth year, nothing changed. Okay, cool. You're still getting stopped in your ass and sit home. The fifth year, okay, you get a well-rounded player who starts filling these boys who are guarding the best defender. Now you can't. Now they're not dominating. They're not busting your ass as much as they used to because now we got somebody here that can stop them from doing that to you. Nobody had issues scoring on this motherfucker. Nobody had issues doing whatever the fuck they wanted on the court while he was there. He just kept scoring. Cool, you got it. We never seen somebody as athletic as you. That's great.
Who are
But
you
what
talking
happened to
about? Are you talking about Jordan or LeBron? I don't. I'm still confused. Just
Yeah,
which one?
he
bro?
talking about Jordan.
Oh,
He's the only dumb motherfucker, bro. Come on, you know what I'm saying, bro. No, you're playing dumb, sir. You just trying to play dumb like you don't get it. But like, come on, you
I'm
can't
just,
change the
you.
fact
You have
that
no.
I'm saying
You
like,
have no argument. You can call me names all you want. It doesn't bother me a bit. The fact of the matter is that Jordan is always going to be the greatest player in basketball. And if you don't believe me, this is what you got to do. Go to the NBA.com website, and when you look at the player profiles, they have it for everybody. And this is not coming from me. This is coming from the NBA, higher authority than I am when it comes to this. They say in Jordan's bio, I can read it to you if you want, that he is the greatest player in NBA history. Now, what you have is a different opinion from most people. And by trying to defend your
I have an
opinion
opinion that a lot of
by
people have. Like it's not just me. I don't know.
no, there's other people that have the same opinion that
There's a
you have.
lot of
I'm
other
not
people.
saying
I have
they're.
the same opinion as Coach Phil, Jackson.
Here we
Look, man. Look, Will. LeBron is a one-trick pony, man. He doesn't have a bag, bro.
Dave, I'm not hearing that, bro.
He don't.
To be the leading the league in scoring, bro, he has no bag. You got it.
He don't lead no league and no scoring. What are you talking about?
I ain't gonna lie, Will. He
go.
ain't got no
I
bag.
don't know what you're talking about.
He ain't got
So
no bag.
so look, to be the
That's why
greatest,
he
to
looked
have the
like
most.
that last year against Denver. He ain't have no
Stop
bag.
the madness. Stop the
They
madness, bro. Stop
accommodated. They
that shit.
accommodated the
No, hold
NBA
on,
the
hold on, hold on,
rules
hold
for
on.
him, man.
But he great. He
Yeah.
great.
So
Like I
hold on,
say, he
hold
great.
on. So you telling me you seen Michael Jordan with handles?
What?
Damn right.
See now he
That
going some
sounds
random shit.
crazy as fuck.
So you don't so
Damn right.
admit
No,
you
Michael
no,
lost
yeah,
the
Jordan
he
ain't
ain't
last.
got a
have no
bag,
Hold on.
but you
This is
can't
where no
really.
now y'all
But
can't
what I'm
let him
saying,
transition like that. That was an
He
awkward
can do that.
transition.
It still
Nah,
no,
don't
the
matter.
nah,
fuck it
nah.
wasn't.
He gonna admit that he took an L first, He gonna admit he
I'm
took
not
an
admitting
L,
shit because
and
y'all
then
sound
you can
crazy
go
as
to the
hell.
next one. If
Hey,
that's
Dave,
what
you
you
sound.
just did,
No,
you
you
took an
just took an
L,
L.
and then you
You
try to
took an L,
transition
bro.
real slick and fat, but you ain't that slick,
Man,
dude.
bro, where's
You
the
ain't
chat,
that
bro?
slick.
Who's in the chat, bro? Anybody in the chat? Okay, cool.
Well,
We need
well,
a
well. I
third
know
party
better than
opinion.
this shit. I know you better than that, bro.
No,
I
you are
know better.
deluded.
I
You are
know
deluded.
better.
You are
Nah.
deluded.
You
I'm concentrated.
delusional.
Did he
I'm
have
concentrated.
handles? What the fuck?
No, the fuck he didn't, bro. The shit is, bro. The shit's embarrassing.
Well,
Oh
why
shit.
people wasn't
The
ripping them
shit's
left
the
and
shit
right then?
the
Yeah,
shit's embarrassing, bro.
okay. No,
The
no.
shit's
LeBron
embarrassing,
was the
bro.
one getting his shit ripped from Kawhi Leonard at half court.
Yeah, he got his
He
shit
couldn't even
ripped
advance.
today by fucking
Man, bro.
Zion. Zion ripped it from him today while he was eating a donut, smoking a cigarette like Jay Cutler during halftime at a Bears game. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh,
That's some weird ass fucking comedy right there.
that's
Hey,
true.
listen,
He did. Somebody
boy,
took the ball from like it wasn't shit and then fucking took it back.
just ripped him.
Yep.
Bro, the crazy
Man,
part is,
hell,
bro, the cognitive dissonance that y'all have, bro, is on a different level.
you said
And
cognitive dissonance. There ain't
I
no facts in this shit. What are you talking about,
I'm
cognitive
talking all
dissonance?
facts, bro. That's why it's weird that
You ain't
y'all
got no
y'all
facts. Start with your first facts. What's your main facts?
everything is fucking facts. What I
What's
just
your
said.
main facts, Will? What is your main
Everything I've
facts?
said is facts. Everything I said is
We ain't
facts.
talking about no damn fax machine. What are you talking? What your facts?
So where were you at, Dave?
Because
When
you
it
don't
was
know what a fact is. What your facts, bro?
Oh, D'Angelo's in the house. What's up, D'Angelo?
Where your facts at?
all right. So again, Dave, for you, I'm gonna repeat it. For you, all right. For you, right?
Well,
Because
tripping as
we
usual.
no, because we was having this
Nah,
conversation
man, this
about.
dude is
Well, wait, no,
elusive,
bro. Hey,
man.
because
Where
I
is
can't.
the main
Yo, you
fact?
make it sound like LeBron cured cancer and shit during the middle of halftime during a game. What
Yeah.
the fuck are you talking about?
What
This
you
man
mean
ain't
if
done
he
shit
cured
but
cancer, bro?
lost
Get
and
out of here.
underwhelmed.
Say it again,
What
Will.
cancer? You sound like you got throat cancer. Anyway, bro,
Bro,
What the
no.
back to what I
fuck?
was saying, bro. 4 years,
If
bro, of
anybody's
nothing.
fucking breath smells like LeBron's dick, it's yours, Will. You and
Yeah.
And
Shaw probably got the
look,
same breath. Smell like
Hold on, man. Hold on.
bro, this is coming from the same guy
this
getting
coming from
face
my
fucked by
fucking
Michael
dumbass.
Jordan.
Remember you, the stupid
You
one.
getting face
This
fucked
coming
by
from the
Michael
stupid guy
Jordan,
over here.
and yes, it's
Disregard
coming from you. The same guy getting face fucked by
That's
Michael
right. The
Jordan. Get out
same
of here,
dumb
bro.
old man. That's right.
Your
Dumb
breath
old
smells like
man.
cigars now. After sucking Michael Jordan's dick, your breath smells like cigars. So look, bro. At the
What
end of
the
the day, we
fuck?
talking about just if we yeah, no
Hey,
Diddy.
after I get done fucking you here a little bit more, Will,
Man.
make sure you got your rape whistle
Hey,
fucking
man,
handy.
shut the
Hey,
fuck
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Look,
Y'all
look.
trying to get us in
Hold on,
trouble,
hold on,
man.
hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
man.
Diddy and
Yeah, y'all
no
now y'all doing this
Epstein.
sexual shit, man.
No,
He
it
sound like
wasn't
Damn.
sexual.
Epstein.
Not sexual, Will. Not sexual. Not that kind of person.
Hey, hey,
Look, I'm not. Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Will,
Pause,
yeah, yeah,
I'm
pause.
trying
yeah.
to answer the
Pause for
question,
real,
bro.
bro.
I'm trying to answer the question, bro. Dave, I got you. At the end of the day, bro, we was talking about him being the scorer,
Man,
blah
don't give me
blah.
no backstory. I want to hear that long ass shit, man.
It ain't
Tell
no
me
long
what
ass
facts you
shit. That's where
presented.
we
That
at.
shit long as hell,
That's
man.
Dave.
Come
Bro,
on,
come
man.
on,
You
bro.
killing me, man. You
Hey,
love to do this shit to me,
I'm,
man. The people,
I'm,
you love to do this,
I'm.
man. Get
All
to the
right,
Hey,
so
point, man. You
he
I'm
trying to
already
making
on
his
the
lose me.
case.
point.
He
No,
making his case for LeBron.
I'm already on the
I
point,
know
bro.
what his objective is. What are you doing? But he trying to lose me in the
Come
midst,
on,
man.
bro. He talking. No, you trying to assume.
What?
You trying to assume.
Listen, man. What is your
Dave,
facts, bro? I'm
Dave,
waiting for
don't
your
be a.
facts.
All right.
Man,
Anyway,
this
bro.
shit is whack, man. He ain't got no facts, man. He ain't
Hey,
got
you
no
see?
facts, man.
Will, remember
He
that
ain't
time
got no
Hey,
facts,
LeBron
man.
came and he won 2 3
look,
peats? Remember when they
bro.
had that? Remember when they made
Let
the
somebody.
LeBron shit because they couldn't stop him?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
He said we was
I know
delusional and shit.
I
And we
don't
got
know. I don't know what you.
cognitive dissonance and all this shit. Then
Yes,
these big
bro.
ass
Because
words.
y'all. I
some
really, I
flat
really
earth
been
shit. I don't
Stockholm
even know what
syndrome.
I'm talking about.
You got a
Popcorn
flat ass
descendants.
head, son.
Now you talking about Stockholm syndrome and shit. What the fuck, man?
Hey,
Well, you've been listening to me
hold
too
on,
much, boy.
Dave. No, Dave. At the end of the day, Dave. You know what? I'm not gonna let you play with me, bro. Because I send you shit all the fucking time. I'm not gonna let you play with me because you know
Well,
exactly
well,
what I know. You know
bro,
the facts. You're not gonna do
Will,
that,
you
bro.
didn't even answer the
You
question,
want me to?
Will.
You want me to fucking tell?
where are
You
you?
want me to?
Where, what does that mean? What does that mean, bro? You fuck with everybody. What the fuck? What that mean, bro?
sir.
Now don't call me no
You want to
fucking
answer
sir,
or not?
man. Don't call me
You
no
want to?
sir, man. I hate that shit. Don't
Okay,
call me no
ma'am.
sir.
I got you, ma'am.
Call me
That's
no
right.
Okay,
fucking sir, ma'am
okay,
either.
I
Don't
got you,
call me no
Fucking
ma'am.
speak.
ma'am either.
Ma'am, please calm down. I'm gonna answer your question. I promise.
And now he about to get booted. He calling me ma'am now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I
That's
just
whole
respond
shit.
to the chat here, Will.
Bro, no,
The chat seems to think that you ain't got no fucking clue what you're talking about.
bro, yeah, I haven't said 2 words without Max's cigar breath from. All right, bro, never mind. All right, look,
Man,
bro, I ain't even
cut
there to
all
answer
this
the question. I
ad
didn't even get
hominem
that,
shit
bro.
out, man. Let's get to
That's
the
a cigar,
facts.
Will.
Hey y'all, I
No,
want
but Michael Jordan breath was
everybody.
fucking legit.
If everybody can honor my request, everybody except Will to be quiet, so it can get real awkward in here while we wait for him to present some facts. This shit gonna get awkward. Start the clock.
It's not gonna get awkward, bro, because we all know the truth, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like the man was getting his ass whooped the first 4 years. He didn't have a fucking chance. Nobody, no, bro. He was a dying, I guess, future legend or whatever the fuck y'all want to call him, bro. But until you bring in a person who's gonna fill in those voids for what winning really is, which is playing a team sport, because you just getting a bunch of fucking points is not gonna win it, and you're not gonna step outside of just being a one-trick pony, which is a fucking scorer. You ain't gonna do nothing else, bro. You just gonna let the best defender like Scottie Pippen come in and play the passing lane and try to pretend to be a defensive player of the year. I'm not hearing that shit, bro. You're not gonna. You talking about LeBron's a one-trick pony? All Jordan does is score. Bro, I'm
Okay.
not hearing this shit. I'm
Y'all
not hearing that.
be quiet. Just let him talk. He gonna see this shit and make no sense. Go ahead, keep on, man.
No, that's it. I ain't
Let's
got
see
too
how
much
you
to
like
say.
silence.
I,
Oh, you don't like.
Hey,
So you don't like
I
silence.
just
So
want to
that
Trav.
was it.
So you
I
don't
just
like
want to say
silence.
this to
So
Will.
you don't like silence. Silence make you uncomfortable.
No, it don't. But that was all I had to
Yes, the
say.
fuck it do. I just heard
I
it,
got
bro.
straight to my
I
fucking
know
point.
it, bro. I seen that shit. That you was
Dave,
very,
you not
very uncomfortable, bro. When the
Dave,
shit
come
was
on, bro.
quiet in here,
Dave, I don't give a fuck.
bro.
You can give me the floor
Bro,
for the whole talk, bro.
we gonna be quiet and let you talk.
All right then. Cause like fuck. All right, at the end of the day,
Okay.
bro.
You
No,
said
no,
he
no.
Nah,
had. You
Trav,
said
you belling them out, Trav. You belling them out. Let
no.
him
Then
listen
let
to
me
his own
say this.
argument.
No, I'm gonna explain. Cause look, this is what Dave's gonna do, bro. We all having a conversation. He takes away the
You lucky
conversation.
I ain't
And now,
moderating.
motherfucker, because what you gonna say? I'm gonna take away the conversation and let him just talk.
Oh my god.
Exactly, bro. You're not making shit awkward for me. You making shit awkward for the cast. It's not me. You just sound crazy.
See,
It's just
this is
me
what I was
imposing.
gonna say.
Right,
Oh,
in the
God.
conversation.
You were
Lucky that
saying this
Trav bailed
about
you out.
Jordan. Jordan didn't do nothing. He had to get Scottie Pippen.
And it
So
was
how about
obvious, bro. Everybody
LeBron?
know that,
So
bro.
hold on.
It's crazy.
How about your GOAT, LeBron? He had to go join Dwayne Wade, which had already won a championship before him, and Chris Bosh
Oh,
Right.
man.
lost the first time to Dirk before he could
Right.
win a championship. But he's the GOAT.
Right, because we're comparing LeBron and Michael Jordan. We're not comparing their teams. What Jordan,
What?
no, bro, hold on, let me land. Because when
Max,
LeBron went to
boy.
Because
man,
if we just
hold
compare
on,
players, it ain't
man,
no
bro.
comparison.
It
Or
is.
championship.
You're right.
It
You're
ain't
right.
no
There is no
comparison.
comparing LeBron to Michael
Are we
Jordan because them
comparing
dudes is trash,
teams then, Will? What are we
bro.
Brown
What?
scored
Hold
18
on, hold on.
for the
When
finals
When
versus the
Jordan left the
Mavs.
Bulls, they
Fuck
won how
y'all
many
listening
games?
to Will for? Oh shit. What the fuck?
What
This
the fuck are you
dude,
even?
Fucking
What the
he
fuck are
feed
you
off
even
of.
talking about, bro? Let me get to my point, bro.
all right, here we
Just
go.
the player. If we're talking about just the players,
Oh,
when
fucking
LeBron
shit,
went to the
man.
Heat, they went up. When he left, they went down. When Jordan left for a year, they still won 50-something games. Came back, got swept, and then got their shit together.
Did you ever see the video where Scotty
No,
asked Jordan to come
I'm
back
I'm
if we
not
need
hearing that
you?
shit, bro. I'm not hearing that shit.
I don't
Everybody
care
want
if
to
you
play
hear
with
it or
Jordan.
not. Did you ever see the video, you fuck nut?
Everybody would want to play with a scorer, bro. Everybody wants to play with the best scorer in the NBA. Of course,
What?
I would want Jordan to come back. If you
So
saw what
Jordan
Scottie
didn't win
Pippen,
Defensive Player of the Year award?
Not according to Will.
deservingly, no, he didn't. He didn't deserve it.
Not deservingly. That's
He
right.
And
didn't deserve it.
Jordan could have came back at 40 some and played with Wade and Bosh. He would have won 4 championships in a row.
Bro, the Wizards brought Gilbert Arenas in to to get rid of his even existed being in Washington,
So
bro.
check
Didn't
this
even
out. No, he
remember
didn't. No,
him
he
being in
didn't. No, he
Washington.
didn't. He was a
Fuck
second
out of
round
here.
pick. He was a second round pick. Stop it.
Oh.
So look.
And
So how many first team defensive how many first defensive teams did Scottie Pippen make in comparison to Jordan?
Bro, see, bro, this is why I be trying to tell y'all,
Answer
bro.
the
Y'all can
question,
talk
man.
about,
Answer the question.
man.
yeah, come
Dang, I'm
on,
not
Mister
answering shit.
Computer.
Objective.
I'm
Answer
not.
the question, man.
I'm not answering
Don't
shit until
don't
y'all.
don't don't whine. Don't cry. Answer the question.
It's not even that, bro. It's crazy that we
See, you
know
ain't got no juice. You ain't got the answer, Sway.
we know that
You
these
ain't got the
keys are
answer,
all
Sway.
given to you by the media. No, because
You ain't
I
got
didn't
the
start off
answer,
in the South
Sway.
like y'all, bro.
You ain't got the answer, Sway. You ain't got the answers, man.
Bro, oh, this Angela, man, get your ass out of
We
here.
we,
The fuck is you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about,
yeah,
bro?
yeah. We since class is in session, man.
No,
I'll help you
hold on.
out.
Matter of fact, hey, whatever the fuck
Scottie
I
Pippen
want,
got
man.
8 first defensive teams. Jordan got
Matter of fact,
9.
hold
All
on.
right.
I just want to say this to him real quick, bro. While you doing your fucking research, why don't you do your research on how Michael Jordan ass was sitting on the fucking bench when he was winning championships in the fourth quarter, and his ass wasn't even in the fucking game, sir. Let's talk about him
That's a
sitting on the
lie,
fucking
man.
bench.
That
All
is
right, cool.
actually a complete
It's
lie
it's
because
not a
during
fucking
the
lie.
last
It's
two
not a fucking lie. This
finals
man sitting on the
runs
fucking
of
bench.
the Bulls, Scottie Pippen was experiencing several issues amongst backs
Man,
and headaches.
Oh, of
So he
course.
I
really
bet.
wasn't
I
that.
bet. I bet.
Against Utah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I bet. Yeah, sure.
what do you mean? Yeah, it's not
So
me making this
so
up.
we're
You
gonna talk
can
about
you
one
can
fucking
find
game.
this stuff out. You can watch the games.
You can
Did you
find
know that this
you can watch,
technology that the stupid guy knows about? You can actually sit there and watch the whole game. Will
bro, and you can see the same shit that I'm seeing when he's sitting on the fucking bench because he's being a fucking ball hog and they winning without him. They're winning
he's
games
not
without him.
Michael
That
Jordan's not the
happened
coach of
too.
the. You understand he's not the coach of the team, right?
Okay, but they're winning without him. The coach is making the right decision about pulling him out the fucking
How many
game,
championships
doing
have
this
they
shit.
won
Bro,
without?
you
You
talking
sound
about when
crazy.
you bringing up the shit from TV when they say Tex Winter had pulled him out of that series,
Yes,
man.
because he was
Yeah, you're talking
fucking up.
about.
It
Tex Winter
happened.
asked Coach Phil
It
Jackson to
happened.
pull him.
It happens, bro. It happened to LeBron too. It happened to Kobe. It happened to all the greats, bro. But I'm not fucking biased, and I'm not what's his name, Max, with the number 23 dick breath. I ain't got that, bro. I'm just being honest. It happened to all of them. But I can't act like it didn't happen to Jordan like y'all doing, bro.
What?
That's the difference.
What are we acting
It
like?
did
You
no.
didn't.
I'm okay. So now you didn't hear what I said. I just
No, we heard
go ahead
what
and
you
say what I
said, but
said.
where did it come from? You're saying that Jordan sat on the bench. Okay, so is every other
No,
player.
everybody, no, getting pulled at the end of the game because you're blowing the shit for the team. Or you, like LeBron James got pissed because he got pulled out and he didn't feel like he should get pulled out, but he was fucking up. So, yes, get his ass the fuck out the game.
So
What are
you're
you
Man,
telling
talking
you
me
about,
all
sir?
over the
A
place,
coach,
man. You
no,
all
a
over the
coach,
place,
Jordan don't
man.
get
I'm not.
pulled. Jordan
Jordan?
The
don't get
fuck are you,
pulled from the game.
You're
you
missing the
talk?
context of what
I'm
that
not
whole
missing the
scenario
context
was.
of
That was
shit.
a play that was specifically drawn up, and he was out. He didn't like it.
Man,
You know why he didn't like it? Have you ever heard of a competitor? You know what a competitor is? Competitor is somebody who's got a
no,
fucking
sir.
heart.
No, sir. I don't know what a
Competitor wants
competitor
to
is.
win. They don't care
Okay.
about stats. You have to understand the
So
difference.
why didn't Jordan start playing defense?
What?
Why didn't he start doing more for his team to win?
Let me
But
ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Trav.
What's up?
Did y'all ever make it through finish the rest of the Western playoff bracket? Y'all never got to that, right?
Yeah, we talked about it. We just ain't talking
Oh
about
yeah.
what the Thunder
No,
was gonna do.
I definitely understand.
Yeah, we talked about everybody except the Thunder.
Yeah, I understand because as soon as we talk about the Lakers, we're gonna go off, man.
Well,
I didn't. Hey, I didn't have nothing
I
to
was the
say
only
besides
one
saying,
that said the Lakers gonna beat Denver. It's gonna be
right,
an
right.
upset.
and that's when you made Will the happiest man on the internet.
Yeah. Now Will
Yeah,
Will Will Will
I
said it
went with
predicted that
Denver.
too. I think I thought Will went for the Lakers too.
Nah, he
He
went
said
with
it,
the
he was
Joker.
first. Man.
Nah, he
No,
went with the Joker.
yeah, I went. So actually,
What?
I don't think I gave my opinion on those two. I think I did, Jokic whether or not he gonna take him there by himself, and then we
Yeah,
did the Suns and the Wolves, and we had Lakers. No, we did the Clippers, the Mavericks,
Yeah,
and
we
I don't
just
think I
ain't
did
talk
anybody else.
about the Thunder.
Yeah, I didn't get to them. Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't get to the number one
no,
seed, the Thunder.
we did do the Lakers and the Pelicans. Oh yeah, I do got the Lakers over the Pelicans, and if they got the Nuggets, I feel like I said, D'Angelo Russell, he got a chip on his shoulder. LeBron James got a bad taste in his mouth because of how they did him last year. Yeah, I think the Lakers got a really good chance just based on them coming in and LeBron being a motherfucking dog, you bitch ass nigga.
Well, you wildin', bro.
No, but hey, for real, bro, I think LeBron really feels some type of way, bro. And y'all can't act like he's not that dude
Wow,
from
man.
Akron, bro, who feels a certain type of way, bro. And he's gonna show his true colors, bro. Like he always does. But I don't know how y'all missed that. He
So
always show
when
y'all
his
like he
true
gonna show
colors, you
up.
mean he's gonna have the ankle problem
What
when
color are your teeth, sir? What color are your teeth?
Man, what the fuck, man? Bro,
What
What
why
color
are
are
you
your
the
teeth?
going all on this attack and shit, bro? He don't give a fuck. He just going on the attack.
do
Like,
you think
no
that the
reason.
problem is going to start on Tuesday in the play-in, or do you think it's going to,
I mean,
happen?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I gotta look at the schedule. I don't know.
Okay, so you do think he's going to have an ankle problem?
If strategically that's gonna better the team, opportunity to win, yes,
What
he'll
the
have
fuck you
ankle
mean
problems.
strategically?
Bro, we know what it is, bro. They're gonna,
You
bro.
full of
Come
shit,
on,
man.
bro. Really, we gonna act
Are
like
you
these
telling
players
me
aren't
that
doing that?
when he does the ankle problem, that it's
You can
strategy?
never
I
get
think
no
so.
clear answer out of this
I think
dude,
no.
man. What
I
is
do
like,
think so,
it's
bro. I
like
do think
pulling
so.
teeth, man.
No, I think if LeBron got an ankle problem, bro, then it means they need that.
He
They
already
need him
coming
to
up with
have an ankle
excuses,
problem.
man.
It's not even that, bro. You just said it earlier. He has that
I can't,
oversight.
man. I can't with
So
this
Dave,
dude, man. Hey,
I'm saying
listen,
the same thing you said.
y'all might as well
Uh,
just let this man talk by himself, man.
I'm saying the same thing you said. He got the oversight. He knows if he need to win and lose.
Oh,
I'm saying the
definitely.
same shit you saying. Like, come on.
You didn't say that shit,
I
man.
just said that, bro. I just said that without
Yeah,
saying it.
you ain't say that shit, man.
I just told you if he needs to have an ankle problem, he'll have an ankle problem.
All right, so
If that's what they need. I just said that.
so
That didn't go over your head. I know it didn't. I know
He
it
needs to
didn't.
have a migraine. He's going to have a migraine. What? What is,
Might.
if he needs to turn the ball over, he's going to turn the ball over.
He
What?
might, exactly,
Nah,
yeah.
he might.
It's the biggest it's the biggest form of entertainment, bro. Whatever he needs to do to entertain, he gonna entertain. Because it's not that competitive
Like when he missed
basketball
that
that we're
wide
used
open
to.
dunk last year.
No,
Except for the shit that he
no.
not supposed to do.
But look, let's be honest. This is the biggest. This is the biggest entertainment business now, bro.
Yeah, but
So
check it out,
whatever he,
LeBron. But LeBron could do this shit on purpose, and he can also do it accidentally, though. Don't forget that part.
I mean, it happens, bro.
You
But like,
see it
they,
on
hey,
TV, like,
hold
oh,
on.
I
But
know
they
that wasn't supposed to happen.
look. They also said they put magnets in the basketball and they control who scores and who don't. They said
Man,
that at
just
one
take
point.
your L's, man. Take your L's, bro. You doing all of this, man.
What
Take
L
your
am I
all right,
supposed
well
to
we
take?
Magnets in the basketballs
man.
again.
Bro,
all right,
I'm
so
just
let
saying.
me ask y'all this. So what
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
we
This is
got the
all a
Thunder, the
lie.
number one. We got the number one seed, the Thunder.
An hour later,
How
you
far do y'all think they'll go?
Who?
nowhere, not past
The
LeBron, man.
Lakers or
So you
the
think the
Nuggets?
Thunder? You think the Thunder is out of there the
Oh,
first round?
If they face LeBron in them, yeah.
that's crazy.
Mm.
Man, LeBron is a real beast, man.
See, look at that's why I'm
In
done with Dave,
playoff
man.
mode.
I'm done with Dave, bro.
Man, you're not gonna get me to agree with it, bro.
I'm, I'm done
Man,
with Dave, bro.
man, look, do you listen, man, Max? When this man is comparing LeBron to the goats, man.
Man, and I think a lot of
That
them would fear for
there's no,
their lives, bro, if they
you
had
ain't never
a
gonna get
train
me
like
to agree
LeBron.
with you on that. Nah, I'm never
Bro,
gonna agree with
you
you.
gotta,
But if you're talking
bro.
about
Dave,
in today's NBA, you got a better chance to get me to agree with you in
so
today's
Dave,
NBA.
Dave,
Not all
look,
time.
let
That's
me
a
ask you
harder
this, bro.
level.
Can
But
we
this
Listen,
can we
this
agree
man.
on
Look,
this?
I say that. No, it's my take, man. I say, I say that LeBron is going. Of course, he's going to advance against the Thunder, even though they should run him out the gym. They should.
Man,
But LeBron, man, that physical bruiser, you're a bruiser,
Hey,
man, at this point.
hey, look, I think we all can agree, right, that
And
alcohol is
Chet
one of the
Holmgren
dangerous
might come
drugs.
alive. Is it what now?
I think we all can agree, bro. There weren't too many people in the 90s and 80s with muscle mass, bro. It
What?
just,
Oh man, them so
Stop,
man. What the
stop.
fuck, man? I'm tired of
Antoine
it.
Carr, Carl
Man,
Malone,
all y'all do
stop.
is
Kevin Willis, stop. Sean Kemp, stop.
keep going.
man,
Keep going.
we're part of this movement saying the
Bro,
'90s is over.
we done with the 80s. We done with the
We talking
90s.
about we done with the '90s.
Done with the 90s.
That's probably the best era.
Done with the 90s. You guys can't get enough of the fucking 90s. What are you talking about?
The
The
'90s
90s was
is shaped today's NBA.
not, bro, but that's,
They,
that, hey, just to, hey, because Trav, I meant to answer your question earlier, but Max kept opening
yeah,
his dick eater,
we know
bro.
how that go. We know how that go. An hour later, an hour
What,
later.
Nah,
what'd
bro,
you
I
say,
just,
Will?
because, like, no, we was talking about why a lot of the great players were saying that LeBron is the GOAT, because he said that, right? He was like, a lot of the older players, the greats, they were saying that LeBron is one of the best, he's the best. And that's because they respect the change of the game and how the game has progressed. They love to see that the game has gotten better, the players have gotten better, and the players have gotten more athletic, the players have gotten better shooting, everything. They just see the game.
Lord,
They
man,
love,
what I
yeah,
gotta hear
they
this
see that.
shit, man.
You sound crazy, bro.
Bro,
Y'all
man.
sound crazy, bro. Y'all gonna be those old ass men on the back porch sticking to the script, bro. Sticking to the script. Hey, I ain't changing my mind for nothing.
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna, I'm gonna
But
make.
Will,
just
though, you only 29, bro. You only 29.
No, I'm not
Oh,
29. Hey,
fuck.
family, you sound crazy. 29? What?
But you 30?
I know I'm not 30. What are you talking about, bro? I
You
am not 30.
29.
No, I'm not, bro. I'm not. I'm older than 30. What are you talking about? I'm over
How old
30.
you is?
30 and a
You
half,
sound crazy.
yo.
30 and a half
Man, that
sounds like
motherfucker 29, man.
you
What you
sound crazy as
31?
hell. No.
Would you like a
Man, I
goat?
ain't.
I think then you
but see
Bro,
that's
I got gray hair, bro. Y'all sound crazy here. I got gray hair. I'm like Joe. I sound young, but I'm not young. Come on, bro.
yeah.
What
See
y'all
Man.
talking about?
that's just the new narrative everybody been saying about the old players and the new players more skilled and all that.
Bro, it's true though, because when you look at these players in AAU,
Nah,
bro, they're doing moves that professional basketball players can make, bro. The game is changing, and I personally love basketball. So when I see that there's a younger player who's faster, stronger, more skilled, more sharper at what he does, I love it because I know the game is gonna get better. I know the game is in good hands. We're passing the game on to somebody who's gonna do something with it that's gonna take it to another level too. Because that's what we was trying to do when we was playing the game. I'm looking at it from a player's perspective, and that's why I love when I see that. Yes, we have these Steph Currys. Yes, we have that KD and all these Chet, Bobo, Wimby, KD. We see all these different types of players that's coming in the league now, bro. And this shit's amazing, bro. It's great to see the league heading in that direction.
no, it
I
just
created
don't
this
play it.
decade, bro.
It's no different from years ago when you had
It
certain
is
players
different,
that
bro.
came in and nobody was doing what they was doing.
That's what I'm saying. It was different, bro. But now look, bro, I'm gonna show you the difference, bro. Back then it was like one or two players coming in, they just different. And now we got like a whole slew of athletes coming in that's just different, bro.
Nah, it
Like
was like that before.
like to see a KD, Bobo, Chet, and Wimby all in the league at the same time, bro. Doing what
Yep,
they're
his
doing
No,
name is
against
no,
Jokic,
no, no, no. You didn't
Mike.
have players like that.
bro.
That's
But
because
that's
the
what I'm
game has changed, evolved into that.
right. But that's what I'm saying. That's the
Well,
problem.
well, well,
Because we
well,
got
let me
these
ask.
7-footers doing these type of. We
Well,
got
let me ask you.
7-footers playing like this now, bro. It's crazy.
Do you think you can pull off and one moves against college players or high school players?
I wouldn't say
Which
high
one would
school.
you
I
be
wouldn't.
be more likely?
I never fucked with
Don't
N1.
don't
I ain't
fucking
gonna lie.
lie.
I
What?
never fucked with N1. I never liked N1 to be honest
But
with
yeah,
you.
because you dodging the fuck out of that question.
I
Look,
bro, I can't.
all them players that like Cam
Right,
Reddish and all of them that was doing all the mixtapes and shit in high school, all them spectacular plays and dunks and all that shit, it don't translate to college basketball because it's more
okay,
defense there, right? In
right,
today's
right.
league, today's league is more like AAU and high school basketball. back when Jordan then was playing was more like the college basketball. It's a defensive game, so it may seem like those players are more skilled
Man,
because there's
bro,
a
I'm
lack
not
of
hearing that
defense.
shit, bro. Dave, I'm not hearing
That's
none
what
of it,
it
bro.
is. I know
I'm not hearing none. No, because
you're allergic to the truth, man.
you're
You're
talking
allergic to
But
the
bullshit. You're
see,
truth.
talking bullshit,
and
Dave.
see
You're
too,
talking
a lot
bullshit.
of them
They
players
were
he
not playing.
talking about.
Them niggas weren't playing no defense. Them niggas was getting overly aggressive off the cocaine. I'm not hearing that shit. Man, bro,
Yeah,
don't make me go off
right.
the deep end, Dave.
You're
Don't make me
right.
go off the deep end,
You're
Dave.
right.
Them niggas was
You're
laced.
right.
Them niggas was laced
He
with the
said,
white girl, and it's going
"Go to
crazy.
defense."
He was
Fuck that. Them
aggressive
boys
off
was
the
Well,
coke.
Pause.
well, let me ask you
Fuck
this,
you,
Will.
hold
man.
on. Hey,
Let me ask you this,
hold on.
Will.
When Max come from that era, cause hold up. As soon as I came in, I heard Max saying this, bro. I heard
I
Max saying this.
came, I
I want them to put on. No, hold on.
Hey, you said Matt
He
come from the cocaine
literally
era.
he literally
knew it.
said,
Let me ask you this.
he
Let me ask you this, Will.
hold on, Trav. I came in
Yo,
looking, and I heard this
What
man
what
Good.
what,
saying
what do you
that
we
want?
motherfucker
need
sound
them
like
to
he
have
cranking a motor up.
no.
Game? What do you what do you want to know?
He said, I need them to have tissue in their nose, bloody nose, helmets on like it's the Special Olympics. I remember, cuz you was talking crazy. That ain't no defense, bro. That ain't no
You don't
defense. I hope
think
you was
that was
right.
because they got
The
hit in
fuck are
the
you
fucking
talking
face
about,
with an
bro?
elbow? You think it was from cocaine?
Okay. I think you're on cocaine, sir, because you said you wanted to see that
So
shit,
when the
bro. In
motherfucker gets hit in his nose
basketball.
with an
Nigga,
elbow
go watch
now,
MMA.
I'm gonna say he's got the
Go watch
cocaine.
MMA, bro.
That wasn't a
No, but
fucking
that's an
elbow.
accident.
It's cocaine.
No, Max,
Fuck that. Cole
go
will. He'll
outside.
tell you it's
Max,
cocaine.
they do that shit. That's accidentally.
you,
We're talking about them literally
boy,
putting their
you
elbow in their
came
nose on
close.
purpose because they can't play defense. What the fuck are you talking about? You
What do
said you
you
wanted to see
know?
some wild shit.
I think that, like I said, I want some of the shit that you're on. I'm tired
Okay.
of paying the
Hey
dispensary.
man,
Okay.
You
hey
said
Max, you need to bring Frank in here for him, man.
So,
No, I
no,
don't think. No,
no. Max
It's
literally
they
Will,
go
said,
left.
Will,
I want to
They
see
go
them.
left,
Will,
huh?
I want to see them with helmets on like it's the Special Olympics, bro. He said, I
that's
want
what
to
I
see
talked
them with
about you
helmets on.
so,
earlier. It's
Like,
funny.
so, Will,
Yeah,
let,
that would
all
be
right,
let,
bad because they.
let me ask this question.
I was thinking about you when I said that too.
So
all
you
right.
said the players are more skilled now. So let me ask you about these college players that this draft class this year. Who out of that draft class
Nobody.
is a star?
Fuck them. Fuck them. Nobody.
So
None
if
of
they
them.
so
None of them.
skilled,
None of them.
if they
None
so
of them.
skilled, why
No,
is
no, no.
none of these players coming out are going to be a star?
Yeah, what about the
Travis.
future? You
Hold on.
Well,
fucking.
why did they say this
Max is
draft
asking me a
class is a
question.
weak
Please,
draft
bro.
class
Wait a minute.
if they so skilled?
Please. No, Trav, I gotta answer for you. Can you put a muzzle on Max, please? Okay.
Nope.
So look at this, bro. I'm gonna tell you why I don't respect what's coming up after this, bro. Because the NIL shit, they got some weird ass shit going on, bro. It's a lot of weird activities going on with college basketball. The athletes, bro. Yes, we got some jewels, we got some gems out there, bro. Like the dude from Purdue, the 7-footer from Purdue, bro. He's amazing. He's a great athlete. We have some great hoopers, bro. But then we got some weird activity going on where some of the great talent is being tainted with these NIL deals, bro. Like it's a lot of talent that could be but won't be. Because they're
Yeah, I
not doing
just
it for the love
think
of the game, they're doing it for the money, bro. And it's weird, bro. It's weird. It's just different, bro. I don't respect the next generation of basketball that's coming up right now, bro. Because it could be something different. And it's not because of their talent, because they're talented, bro, but they're not putting their talent first. They're not going to continue to work on their game when they get to the NBA, bro. I don't see them adding value because of what their focus is. They could be great,
I
they
mean,
could be good, but they're
When
not
you were
focused on
talking
that.
about the guy that's coming out with no talent, you're talking about Zach Edey, right?
I don't know. No, Zach Edey is great, bro. Zach Edey is he's good. He wasn't
Do you
he's like
think
one
that
of the most improved
you
college players. He's one of the most improved college players this year
do
too.
you, well, he's been the AP College Player of the Year 2 years in a row, so yeah, he's pretty
Okay,
fucking
but I'm
good.
saying like he's still getting a lot better. Like
Right?
he's
Yes, but my
even with
question
that.
is, does the NIL? Do you think that affects him?
Well, no, that's why I excluded him. I intentionally excluded him for a reason
Why?
because it's not.
Because it's not what.
No, because he's still getting better. He's still focused on his development. Like I
He
just said, I
he
but
a
keep telling
senior,
you,
right?
bro. It used to be so obvious. I feel like you be asking me shit to just try me, bro. I don't know
no,
what that is.
there's nothing trying about it. If you're
But I'm
saying
saying like
NIL is corrupting everything, name, image, and likeness,
I'm
I'm
not saying
asking, does that affect Edie? That's
no. That's not what I said. I said it's interfering
I'm
with
just
your focus.
no. That's the question I asked
You're
you.
still interrupting me, but I'm telling you, I'm giving you clarity, bro. It's not
Will
that.
said, Will
It's
said
their
that sound like a
focus, bro.
loaded question.
Yeah, bro, because it's interrupting their focus, bro, and they're not focused on their development like they should be. Like I know when I was in college, I was not trying to hear none of that shit, bro. Like I'm locked
But what
in.
I'm asking you is, does the NIL have any
Asking me a
effect
lot,
on
sir,
Zach
without asking me
Edey?
anything.
What?
No, that's why I said he's great. Separated him because of how improved he was and how he's still focused on his development. And again, I'm feeling like in the NIL is separating these other players from their development. I feel like I said everything pretty clearly.
No, you didn't because of the
No, I did
so
NIL.
because
Will,
I said he's okay.
Will, you said that he is developing. So you saying that he not
He's
included? You're not
what I'm
including him
saying is
because he's
he
developing.
he's been one of the most improved even after being great, even after
R-
being
r-
looked at like he's good.
Right.
He's still
So it don't
developing.
apply to him. Right. So what you saying? Right. So it don't apply to him. You talking
I
about
don't
the
even
other
know if he has
guys
an
and not
NIL
the.
deal. I don't even know if he has
Yes.
an NIL deal because I didn't look it up.
Yeah.
He actually does not have an NIL deal.
Exactly. So okay, cool. There we go. What you sound like? You trying to pull the carpet on me, bro? You sound crazy. He need an
I
NIL deal. How is he even relevant? Like I just said. Anyway, bro.
It's a relevant question.
How
You
he
still
don't even have
never
an
answered it,
NIL
but that's
deal?
okay.
How is it relevant? He doesn't have an NIL deal. That's why I said he's great
Because
and
well, I could say that you keep calling me
improved
stupid, but
this
yet
year.
you didn't even know that he doesn't have an NIL deal. Do you
Okay,
know
because
why
you
he
wanted
doesn't
me
have
to.
an
You wanted me
NIL
to.
deal?
You
Because
try,
he's a
Damn.
I
Canadian.
don't care why. I
I
don't
know
care
you
why.
don't care. That's why your
I don't care.
generation is have a hard time as you get older.
I don't
Damn.
care why he doesn't have an NIL deal, bro. Because he's not making decisions based on him having some type of prevalence or him having some type of opportunity. It's not the case for him. That doesn't move him. So I respect that. And if I can
Okay.
make it any more,
So let
No,
me ask y'all this: so how successful do y'all think Edie would be in the NBA?
he got to keep going, bro.
Because I don't think it's gonna translate well because that's not the style
It
of
won't
play.
if you
If
don't
this
get
was
better.
years ago, he would be great. But because of how the game is, I don't think he's slow. So they put
So
him in
Trav,
pick and roll all
I
day.
can say this about that, right? I think he could be one of those people who like the game is changing to like everybody's been if he develops lateral movement where he can actually guard them from like 15 feet or more, if he can guard like 15 feet or more, I feel like they don't have to pay for it in the paint on the defensive end with him because he's gonna be more likely to rely on easy buckets, bro. He gonna get the team easy buckets. Easy buckets is what can change the game for a team, bro. Being down by 10 points and having E able to score 5 times in a row with easy buckets makes a huge difference, bro.
Yeah, it just depends
So
on
I
what
think
team gets him and what they try to do.
exactly. That's why I feel like it's hit or miss with him if he keeps getting better.
Because me, if
Hey,
I was a
top.
coach, I'd love to have a player like him. I'd change the
Right.
game.
Right,
Right.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a lost art,
Hey, Trav,
and
y'all
he has
can't
to
say I picked
mess
Edie
with
a
it.
long time ago, man. Long time ago. I probably
Oh
picked
yeah.
him before
Man,
Matt. I probably picked him before Max. Max probably just got on the bandwagon. Max know he's been a good player the last couple of years. You can just look that shit up. We all know, but everybody
hey,
gave up on
hey, you
80.
always want recognition for shit you didn't do, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Max whooped.
that's
I'm trolling.
Max, was you really a fan the whole time, man? That's what I want to know.
of Purdue or
Of Edie,
Zach Edey.
No, Zach Edie is Purdue. Stop it.
Yes, I like Zach
man.
Edey. I liked him ever since I saw him play. It's,
Ah, shit. You've been liking him the whole
Who?
time.
Zach Edey, yeah, I don't
I
care
told
for
you.
Purdue. I'm a Big 12 guy.
So,
I'm KU, so
man, I wish I knew you last year, man. I just wish I knew you last year. That's all I had to say.
yeah, I can't say that I've never. I like kind of like when AD played for Kentucky. I don't like Kentucky. I don't like Calipari, but I love AD. I'm like I said, KU. That's my squad. So once KU's knocked out, I go with the guys I like. But I don't have
Because
anybody.
there was a lot of people shitting on Zach Edey, man,
No.
before this. Yeah, man, a lot of people before this
Oh yeah.
tournament, and now all of
No.
a sudden, a lot of people are fans, which I, is cool. I like.
Like I said, AP Player of the Year 2 years.
Everybody was a parrot. Everybody was repeating the same shit. Oh, he's too slow. His foot speed, pick and roll, he's too slow. Everybody kept saying that.
Oh yeah, he gonna be pretty slow if the right coach don't get him and develop him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
He won't
everybody
be.
was saying that about Zach Edey on the college level, though. I agree with them on the NBA level, yeah. But if you get with the right coach, if they using him enough, he can minimize his liability by going right
Yeah,
back at him on the offense end.
You know,
But if they ain't gonna use him enough, why draft him?
yeah, yeah. You got to use him on the offensive end.
Or he gonna be just a fucking a liability out there.
Then, he'll be a shot blocker too.
He getting better at that.
he's more of your
Okay, let me.
traditional.
I got one more
I
question for y'all.
I think they're gonna ruin him.
Do y'all think a team draft Bronny to get LeBron to come play with them?
Of course.
They should. That's the son of the king.
I don't think he gets drafted.
Nope.
I don't think he does. If he does, he'll be like a free agent.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm sure he can get
they say
picked up
he's
on a
bound to be a
contract,
better
but
NBA
nobody's going to
player
waste
than
the
a
draft
college
pick
player.
on him.
But whoever gets him, if the Lakers don't get him, LeBron will be leaving the Lakers and going wherever his son goes. But I don't know. He might get drafted though. But I off of what just happened this past season, him having a heart attack or whatever, and the season he had, I don't see a team just drafting him like that.
Draft
But
him, no.
some team
Well,
could be
I think the
desperate
thing
because they
is
know
like
LeBron
he's not
coming.
looking to get drafted in the top 10. Like he's
Oh
not
no,
looking to get drafted in the top 10. Like
He's not going to
he's
get
not worried about the money,
drafted at all. No one's going to draft him. He's not good.
bro. First of all, think about this before you open up the dick suckers. Hey, they know if they get Barney, they get LeBron James. Like, so it's not just him. Like
So
you
I can
getting the
get
package.
I can get a guy that's past his prime and his son that's no good.
Yes,
Wow,
sir. And he's
sounds
past
like
his
a great
prime
deal.
better than 80%, 90%, even probably
but guess
99% of the
Oh, you
league.
saying he's better than 80 or 90% of the guys playing? That's you.
Yes, sir.
You're just saying
No,
that
that's
but
facts.
all the
That's
but guess
talent
facts.
out there.
guess
That's
guess
facts,
what
sir.
though, Max? Every game is gonna be a sellout.
And you sound stupid once again.
If
Uh,
they get LeBron, every game gonna be sold out. It's gonna bring whatever team get him. That's gonna bring that city so much money.
maybe.
Oh, that's not
So
a maybe.
let's think about this from the people who are making these decisions point of view. Yes, 100% going to be looking to get that.
Not everybody likes LeBron.
Everybody likes money though, sir.
Everybody likes money, but LeBron isn't
Well, yeah, but
marketable
can we
to
start with the
everybody.
money first? Right, but can we start
LeBron's
with the
not
money first?
marketable to everybody.
I
Can we start
think
with the
at
money
this
first?
stage and how he playing
Yes,
still,
he is.
I think any team would get LeBron.
Mm, no, absolutely not. Oklahoma City wouldn't work so well. No way. Team like
Man,
Oklahoma City's the owner of Oklahoma City will sell his grandma into slavery for LeBron James and his son. You sound dumb.
Nope.
Oh yeah, they had a chance to get him. They'll get him.
No.
They'll
No.
they'll get rid of half of them players and they'll get him.
No, because nobody's looking like that. They're looking smart business people. They look ahead to the future, and they know what they're looking at, and they
No,
can
the
see the
fuck they're
product.
not. No, the fuck
Okay,
they're not, bro.
all right.
That
Okay.
all these owners have been making, bro. If they were really thinking like that, guess what? The Thunder would have kept Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka, Kendrick Perkins. Bro, they would have kept all those people, bro. If that's how they really thought. They don't think like that, sir. That's not the truth. I don't think they do because of
They think
how
that
they,
way because they were looking to rebuild and build a different team,
bro,
and they had
rebuild to
value
be a
for
shitty
those
ass team for
players
a
when
whole
they was at
decade,
their
bro.
top,
That's dumb as
at
hell,
their
bro.
peak, and they got the most out of that.
They didn't get the most out of
Look at what
shit, bro.
look at
They
them
became
now.
a failing ass team, bro. They became a bunch
Look
of
at them
fucking
now. Look
failures,
at them
bro.
now.
Look at them. Look, now what? There's nothing to fucking show. What are they showing? What do they got?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What do they got?
What do you mean? What
What
do
do you
they
mean?
have?
They
The Thunder,
have.
bro. Come on, bro. They're trying.
Yeah,
They're trying to crawl
they
their
got
way
a lot
back
of
into
talent.
relevancy. But nigga,
Okay.
you would never have the James Harden, Westbrook, KD. You would never have that again, bro. You would never have that again, bro.
It's
Three of the
like
best
saying you
players in
never
the NBA
have
right now.
Kawhi, Paul George, Westbrook, and Harden, but you got them all on one team. You got
Yeah,
Harden
and
and
guess what?
Westbrook
Guess what? The
together
Thunder
again.
would have
So
had
what
that
do you,
though. But that's what I'm saying. Okay, sir, you just proved my point, man.
what was your point?
That if you're fucking smart, you would keep fucking Westbrook, James Harden, and in the style of player like KD, which is Paul George. You would keep that. Why would you not?
Why wouldn't you keep that?
Why would you not keep that?
Because it's got to go both ways. It's kind of like a marriage. It's you got to
Bro, if
be
I would have,
able.
bro, they should have paid James Harden what he was fucking worth because he showed his value. Should have invested in him. What they
Well,
did was
he was coming
no,
out the
hold on.
bench. He was still a bench player when he was
Bro,
in
no, that's
OKC.
bullshit because
What do you mean it was?
they scarred James Harden, bro. So now you see the way the James Harden we get today, the way he moved right now, it's like, bro, they don't value me. You can see that. You can see the way James Harden moves, the way he operates right now is because of how the Thunder did him, knowing that he deserved to have a spot with them. He deserved to be valued with the Thunder and stay there and be successful there, but they fucked him over, and that's why he moves the way he moves now, bro.
Yeah, they didn't pay him because of
It was
how he
bullshit,
performed
bro.
in the finals against LeBron. You know? Cause he was
It was
I don't
bullshit though,
know
bro.
what
He was
happened.
still
It
young.
seemed like
I'm
he
saying,
got paid because he was a totally different player. The whole West in the playoffs until he got to the championship,
right.
and he was like a different player.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know, bro. I can't look past that for sure because you just never know.
Yeah, cause he was like he was different, but then he went to Houston and he turned it on. He was the man in Houston.
Yeah.
But he was always that. He was showing like little spurts of that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember this, like maybe I'm just seeing it differently as a player because I know certain coaches that I'll play for. I know that this coach values this player, but I'm like, bro, every time I play him, I'm busting his ass. He ain't got no heart. He really he just one of those flashy players who look good, but he ain't really that. He ain't really that. Like he's really a bitch with his heart. Like if I pressed him, if I was on the other team and I pressed him, you would be pulling him out the game. That's the type of shit that players on the same team be seeing when like somebody else gets that go ahead that they don't get. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Oh
Or no?
Did you play ball in college?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But
yeah, we are
that's why I be
the
saying.
legend.
I mean, we ain't gonna say that. We just gonna. That's just the title. That's just something that's floating around. It's not really relevant. But at the end of the day, I just know that when we went to the national tournament, bro, I'm looking for blood. I know that if my coach was to put somebody in, and when I get a moment to get in, and when it's my turn to pop back in, bro, you know you can't win this without me. That's how my performance is going. That's what my performance is going to say. I know a lot of these NBA players they feel the same way. Like I gave you this. I know I'll put it out there. I know the difference I made because we experiencing that. And like I know James Harden, he feels some type of way, bro. And that's why he carried himself a certain way throughout the league too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he one of the greatest that ever played.
Like
He,
even though like he's running, he's coming to the end of like his I don't want to say relevancy, but like he's coming to an end where your style of play was able to dominate. Because now people are picking up on that. The younger players that come in that watch you play, they know your game because they watched you when they sat at home. They watched you when it was in AAU practice and in college. So now they're here and they got to guard you now. They know how you play now. They know your moves. So you got to take it to a different level or they're going to surpass you.
but yeah, see, but see that team he with now. See, he don't have to be that.
Nope.
Yeah, he is a well-rounded team. And that's why, like, even me picking the Mavericks, I ain't going to lie. Like, I'm like, it was a hard decision, even though I made it real comfortably. I just know Kyrie with the strength of Allah, he gonna perform.
Yeah, I don't know. You got him and Luca. I ain't gonna lie. Luca been owning the Clippers, but I don't know. Like I say, this a different Clippers team, so I think with those guys together, I know all of them know they heading toward the end of their career. They don't have much time left, so I think they gonna have to realize they got to come together. I think they can make a deep run though.
You think they got that sense of urgency, like, hey, we this is right now. Like, we got to do it right now. It's now or never. You think
Yep.
that's
Yeah,
how
'cause
they feel?
they got the talent.
Right, right.
They got to have that killer instinct,
Yeah,
that mentality. I mean, they got to think of it like that. Otherwise, they might not
yeah.
get any further than that first round. This is it. We might never get back here again. Not with this squad. So, got to
Especially
maximize
with
the
Westbrook.
opportunity. Yeah,
Like
with Westbrook.
Westbrook is one of the leaders, right? Westbrook is one of the leaders on the Clippers. So I know, like, putting myself in their shoes and knowing that, hey, you're the type of person that's gonna speak before we walk on that court. He's most likely gonna tell them, like, bro, this is it. There's no. This may be the last chance. I might retire in 2 years. I might retire this year. I might retire after this game. We got to do it right now. So I feel like that's how Westbrook is gonna approach it when he telling them and he's speaking his truth.
I think
Because
you're
I
right.
think he
I
might be
think that
almost done, bro. He's ready to go out there and twist his hips and be a model.
you got Kawhi on there, who's got a couple chips. Then you got Harden, you got Westbrook, and then you've got Paul George. These guys are just as hungry as I think anybody else that wants to win a championship, and I think they realize that this is probably their best opportunity to do it. So,
Right. But I mean, I feel like the same thing with the Suns too. The Suns, like with Chris Paul and KD, knowing that their legacy on the line, and um, this may be our last chance. So I feel like it's gonna be a real dogfight in the West because of who's there. Like LeBron James, like, hey, everybody compare me to rings. You got the Lakers. Everybody in the West right now, like they really got. It's gonna be a dogfight in the West.
definitely going to be tough. It's going to be a lot of competition, but yeah, we're going to have to wait and see how everything pans out. But I think it's going to be interesting and looking forward to the play-in starting Tuesday, and then yeah, we'll have at least an idea of who's going to be in that seventh seed spot on both sides, East and West, because I'm pretty sure the Pelicans game and the Knicks game, excuse me, the 76ers game, both on Tuesday night. And then Wednesday
Right.
night, yeah, then Wednesday night we got Warriors, Kings, Bulls, and Hawks, and then the winner of the previous day will play the loser of that day's game on Wednesday. So after
Man,
that,
how do y'all feel about the play-in tournament? I feel like it kind of like I don't know. I feel like it puts some smut on the game. It tarnishes like the practicality of performance.
Yeah, I think they should have left it how it was.
I agree.
yeah,
Yeah, after doing the season, you gotta do what you gotta do to get that eight spot.
Yeah, bro. Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. I think Adam Silver he was trying to like go back to the Jordan era where like we gotta save the NBA, bro. You gotta save the NBA, bro. People love the NBA. I live in Tampa, Florida. Trust me, when I go to a Magic game, I'm seeing Bugattis, I'm seeing Maybachs, I'm seeing the richest people in the Tri-County area pulling up and going to these games, bro. There's there's not a hope or wish for money because they're giving it to you.
Oh yeah, people love basketball.
I'm telling you, bro, for sure.
Love sport.
no doubt, no doubt. Well, guys,
Yeah,
what else
just
we want to hit about tonight? What else we want to talk about?
I think that's about it. A few days when we come back in a few days and talk about this play in and start of the playoff.
See how
I
the
think
game.
the one thing we didn't really touch on though, bro, I gotta speak on it, bro. I
What's up?
have to. The Milwaukee Bucks. Cause I know we was really focused on the West when I came in, so I don't know if y'all already spoke on the East.
Oh yeah, we had talked about them. Yeah, we talked about the East first.
Okay. So I was just late to the party. I was just late to the party. Okay.
No, go ahead. What do you got to say, Will? We're all for it.
Yeah, you could speak on.
I mean, like I said, bro, I feel like D'Angelo Russell, if you look at his stats and you look at what he's been doing, bro, he's outperforming a lot of the top players in their top performances, like Damian Lillard from Milwaukee, Kevin Durant, James Harden. I feel like the Lakers, I think they might win it all because the Milwaukee Bucks are probably going to be the ones to make it to the finals, and it's going to be the Celtics versus the Bucks again because I can't really see
You said the Bucks.
the Bucks and the Celtics, bro.
Yeah, so you missed it because I said the
I missed
Pacers
what?
they gonna take the Bucks out the first round.
Ooh,
The
Pacers.
ooh,
Pacers they been beating up on the Bucks all year.
bro, hold up. Let me ask you a question, just to make sure I'm on the same page. Is Giannis healthy?
Yeah,
Is Dame Lillard healthy?
yeah.
Okay.
Is
Then I don't
Doc
know
Rivers the coach?
what the
Yeah,
fuck
they
I'm
like
talking
and they
about.
like 3-7 in their last 10 games. And this year when they been playing the Pacers have beat them 4 times. They only beat the Pacers 1 time this year.
The thing is, bro, that's what I want.
See, it's all about matchups. They don't match up good with the Pacers.
Mm-mm.
You're breaking up, Will.
We can talk about matchups all day. The numbers from life, right? But when you want to talk about who it is you're dealing with, you gotta speak on the strength. Who it is.
Yeah, you still breaking up, Will.
You speak on who it is you're dealing with and who it is that's going against each other as as athletes, bro. And we did this, bro. Hey, then the Bucks make
Yeah, you still breaking up, Will.
It is pretty bad, yeah.
When the Bucks matches, I need you to tap in with me, bro.
What'd you say when the Bucks?
When
You
the
said when
Bucks
they
make it
win.
past the Pacers,
I mean, it's possible, but I just with since Doc Rivers been there and how bad they been playing, they just not a well coached team.
Yeah. I still agree with you on that one. He just dropped out a second ago. So it's just the two of us left right now, Trav. But
Yeah, I think we done covered everything.
it was fun. It was entertaining for the last few hours. Oh, Will's back. I don't
You
want to.
back, Will? What you just said, Will? You
oh
was
yeah,
breaking up.
There we
my
go.
bad. Yeah, that's my fault. Hey, what I was saying was like when the Bucks beat the Pacers, I want you to tap in with me.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Just give me a call,
We
bro.
we
Just
gonna do that.
tap in, bro.
Yeah, we gonna do that.
Please do because we gonna tap in even more about the power play, bro. You got
Yeah,
Facebook, right?
nah.
You ain't got Facebook? Okay. Um, hold up. No, you can't even do it in the chat. Let me see.
Yeah, I get up with you though.
Oh yeah, because like, bro, the power play is the next move, bro. The power play is the next move. I'm gonna show you that, bro. But the Bucks are definitely gonna do away with the Pistons, bro. I mean the Pacers. Damn. But when they do, we gotta have a conversation about that, bro. Because ain't no way you
Oh
think
yeah,
the really gonna, regardless of what they did in the regular season, bro. You gotta remember that these teams and these players are learning from how LeBron and some other coaches have perceived the game and how they manipulate it and how they're so analytical at this point and how
well, see,
they're number crunching, bro.
see what they should have did is they should have kept the coach they had.
You
They
think
shouldn't have
so?
got rid of that coach.
Hold on, didn't they have no? Was that Doc Rivers? They had Doc Rivers at one point, right?
They got him now. That's why they
Okay.
been playing so awful ever since they was like they was 33 and 32 and 13 when they got rid of their coach. So Doc
Mm-hmm.
Rivers wound up being the All-Star game head coach because of what the other coach did. But since he been there, I think they might be around maybe like 500 since Doc Rivers been there.
It's all
The
popularity,
rest
man.
of the
It's
season,
all garbage. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they were, I think, a
yeah,
game above 500 when we were talking on Thursday. So,
yeah, they just ain't been gelling since Doc Rivers been there.
no.
Right. Yeah. It's all garbage, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he slowed the game down to make it seem like they playing better defense, but the offense is off. He slowed the game
So,
down, and it ain't equating to win.
so at this point, right?
What you
That
say you breaking up?
so I think we can agree to this at this point in the conversation, right? That these teams have coaches and a staff, assistant coaches, whatever. They got their whole staff, right? But when they go against LeBron James, they are thinking their staff and like this is gonna be hell because he knows everything.
Yeah, that's why I say I think LeBron them. I think they come up with an upset this year against. I think they gonna beat the Pelicans. I think they gonna wind up playing Denver first round. I think they gonna take them out.
Exactly. And then when they got to meet whoever they got to meet, in the finals, bloodshed, eagle talons are gonna flare, and the greatest is gonna prevail, bro.
But Will, you think it's gonna be the Bucks
Hey, hold
and the
up.
Lakers?
This ain't a new bro. Ain't no case for Ron.
They still breaking up, Will.
Oh, no, I'm just seeing whatever the fuck I want. I know, you know what I'm saying, but they gotta be old. Gotta be old.
No, Angelo, he say COVID a bit.
Man, we know what's up with Kobe, bro.
Oh, COVID, here go.
We know what's up with Kobe, bro. We gonna let Kobe be him. Nostrils are uneven, so we ain't even gonna talk about Kobe. We gonna let him rest in peace.
Oh yeah.
His nostrils not even the same size.
But yeah, man, I think that's about it. I think we gonna kill it right there, and
It's been
we'll be
3 hours,
back
fam.
Thursday. Yeah, we'll be back Thursday, and give y'all some more of this raw shit.
Sir, yes, sir.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here on the panel. As always, Trav, the truth, the legend, Will, thank you for being a part of this tonight. Guys, thank you, as always, for tuning in. If you haven't done it already, take that like button, smash that shit, subscribe. Make sure you like the video, share it. This is the Raw
Subscribe two
Radio
times.
Network. That's 2 times. That's right.
Yeah,
This is
because
the
you got
Raw
more than one
Radio Network.
Gmail.
What? Go ahead. Go
Because
ahead.
they got more than one Gmail. They got more than one YouTube. Subscribe on both their YouTube. You know you got more than one.
We do. We do. You follow the Raw Sports Radio Network, you guaranteed to get all of it. But we thank you all for being here, part of the Raw Radio Network with us. On behalf of the Raw Radio Network, this is Trav, Legend, Will, and Max signing off, keeping it raw.
Keep it raw.
Raw as a motherfucker.